Hello, good morning. Thank you very much for watching Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. God bless you for always making time to watch us live here. As we have advertised today, live from the headquarters of the multi-choice here in Accra, the Black Stars squad announcement is coming off exactly 11 a.m. So don't go anywhere, just stay tuned. We are building up to the special announcement from the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, Coach Otto Addo. Yeah, so don't go anywhere here. Just stick and stay with us live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. If you're also watching us live on Facebook at Dazi TV and Dazi TV on YouTube, all of the platforms, God bless you for always making time to watch us live here on the YouTube channel. Now, so Ghana Black Stars, the team, some of the players have already departed and they're already camping in Doha. I mean, no, Dubai, yes, for ahead of the friendly game against Switzerland on Thursday. So don't go anywhere, just stay tuned. The number is not on your screen right now. I'll start picking calls very soon, building up to the game, building up to the special announcement from the head coach of Ghana Black Stars, Coach Otto Addo. So many speculations, Anna Sabri, Abaya, Nobia can say, Otto Addo. But what I can tell you is that there will be some surprises. For what we know is that Baba Idrisu, Jojo Walcott, unfortunately injured his finger, into Ama. And what we're also hearing about Richard Ofori. So, Ofori, I mean, sorry for that. If you have your first and second goalkeeper already injured, in fact, people are saying that we have the capable backup goalkeepers to, replace them. That is Atisigi Nuruddin and Danlad Ibrahim. Yes, what we are hearing is that he has already joined the team in Dubai. So, guys, I mean, it's all about Ghana Black Stars squad announcement here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. And if you're watching us live on Facebook at Dazi TV as well and Dazi TV on YouTube, God bless you guys for always supporting the brand. And very soon I'll start picking calls because the live telecast will start at exactly 10:30 when 11 o'clock rather. When it starts, we shall cross over to the venue for the live announcement from the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, Coach Otto Addo. Now, what are the surprise names? Watia Sabri Ujiri say but I can tell you that I will show you something on the screen now when you're opportunity to have a fair idea about the source. And I believe that guy, Muftau of Joy News, broke the news yesterday about the team. In fact, if you look at the sheet now or the Twitter page, it's like list Nankasa, the real name, the full name of the players from their Ministry of Education for the appearance fee of $100,000. And try and who say yes, the source is correct. So near no other mind what we said last week, there's nothing different. In fact, it's almost the same thing. So if you're watching us live right now, thank you very much. I'll quickly go through some of your messages. If you're watching me, let me know where you're watching me from. And what are expectation for the squad? I mean, your expectation from the Ghana coach Otto Addo. Would you say, Ibenya surprise names be umwa? Actually, say, Niana Ghana for can be brina. When him say before the squad be announced, a lot of speculations in the course. So amount for Patrick say, of course, there are so many things amount for them. Concerning the list. Inti Sabri. Mienu ye babehwe nya ye keka no nya manfo keka say oh ye we free ye do ye ashem, is it true or not? Then you get to know either say no kre and I say enya no kre na me ne wo endi nkomo ewo ahase enti enko bia just stick and stay with me here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Yeah, so guys, as I said, we very soon, when we get the link, we shall cross over to Ghana Football Association, that the headquarters of DSTV, the multi-choice Ghana, and a Sabri announcement in Basu. Now, send me kind. If you're watching me, if you want to drop your comments, what expectation? The number is now on your screen: 0203559247. WhatsApp video call, audio call. You can call any of them. Na watch wadrin na yehunia ekoso eden ewo enti enkoba bia tamchuku na twen meba Oi baba so thank you very much for staying tuned here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Those of you watching me live on YouTube, let me read some of your message. I'm watching you live from Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Kudos to you guys for good work. I'm expecting Jeffrey Slop in the squad. That is from Boatin Samuel. And also Adventure but watching you live from Corrado, the coach should not make a mistake and drop Jeffrey Slop and Pintel. This one, KK Tine Dubodu, or also Adventure but Ghana, our home, or also Adventure. These are some of the messages what Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. So one more sharing. Let me know where you're watching me from. My man be I will share the A free na ye hu send at the NBC 11 o'clock prepare announcement in the best start. And you're Ghana for speculating we won't win him. And already you get to know either say and I said and yet in the crack. Inti amamon kobe bia mon tam chiku awa say Jeff to the world Peter Hayford. Or also adventure out there about our Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. If you're watching me and you're trying to call Nessa and go through, just send me hi. I'll personally call you and then you tell us. If you want a video call, just text me hi, video call. And I said hi, audio call. I'll personally call you for you to share your thoughts. Players being, Ojidi said they should make it to the 26-man squad for the Mundial. Near Koso Qatar 2022 World Cup, Sabri, Ebe Koso, Yamia Aduma, next week here, prepare what I see. Inti say, what shame now, opposite which Wajia Namano and a Sabri old screen is 020-355-9247. If you're outside Ghana, just add +233 to it, WhatsApp or audio or video call. Now, Chere Wajia. Inti, more I'm watching you live from East Legon, Jeff to the world. Thank you very much. Watching you live from Kenya, Nairobi, Eko Kumsin, or also Argentina. And Peter Hayford. Peter, thank you very much for your message. Eko Kumsin, thank you very much for your message. These are some of the messages what Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV on YouTube. And Asabri messages we then may read then. Edia amamo nti se wo hwe me na wo pese wo kire wadwen na ma no na what will screen so betumi afre na wo so wide wa kire wadwen me call Dazi TV a message bia ni ho alright nti ma me nko so na me read nia ekọ so e ho nti sanya menim no obi afre ma me mfa no na ye ni ndi nkomo awa ha say hello 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 Mami mwa dina me mfano munjira me ba. All right, Obi Abahoma Sumiyan. Hello.
Yeah, my friend free German, your friend me, Sheriff.
Sheriff, but what don't you try to say?
Jose, if for me, Anka Coach Otto Addo or bet me the Joseph Pinto, any Jeffrey Schlop, I can't see no one. Ebe boy pa because at the end of the day, no you to me reliable. Pate ana kudus. So because once Ghana is a football nation, and this is a time the guys have to lift the flag higher. In Tianka, your friends, Sebi, Ubani, 2 nice wa, to me, your friends, see kind of pipa. Inti, to my suggestion, the Omukan squad, no one, Ebe Boapa, Magana, Aquin.
Yeah, that's it. Sir, what they were doing, Eddie Abba. God bless you for your contribution. And also, Argentina, if you're watching and you also want to share with us, you can do the same. Also, what do I do? Eddie Abba. I saw some lists. Baby, but Mustao has taken it down. I don't know. Okay. More Diana. Maybe what I saw no na maybe amount na also watch wadri eden ewo ho eti Ghana sabre mi ne ka say enche coach Otto Addo ba address the media and announce squad no na ye hu afedie we sorry we when I say we say no so let me show you something on the screen so you have a fair idea about what I'm talking about. Okay. So if you're watching, this is the squad that Muftau broke the story. Or no, according to Ono source, goalkeepers, also new update on Black Star squad. Their full names to the submitted to the FIFA are cited by Muftau Nabila Abdullahi. He's a sports journalist at Multimedia Group, Joy News. Yes. Ono and a Sabri, Ono update here. Now, we'll share the Twitter page. Also, a picture of the list, like how they submitted a name to the Ghana Football Association to pay the appearance fee to the players. And you know, it's an official document, so they have to submit. When the players be a while, could they more than 3 or 4, but because of football, you know, what we're trying to NBA 2. There you get to know, say, Jojo Wallacott, near friend Luke, your friend Joseph Luke Wellacott. What I say, did you know? And see, let's go through the list. Then before a match, before best started, a best son, I said the answer son. According to Ono, or say who Richard Ofori, which is at that time on the list in the core, na Richard Foley, not yenya any confirmation so but right now no. And Lawrence Artistige, Joseph Luke Wallacott. But now that Richard Foley Ofori, I don't know why I keep on with the Foley. And Dan lad, all right. So Obi Fre, Mambo Modena, me father na yeni. Hello. I'm to went to me engineer ahomana so all right. Enti Mami go through the list. Defenders Tariq Kwame Ni Lante Lamte. So Tariq Lamte full name is Tariq Kwame Ni. That is Tariq Lamte's full name. Okay. The full name is Tariq Kwame Ni Lante Lamte. Ono ekahu Alidu Sedu Alexander Kwabna Bedu Juku. So that's the Juku's full name. If you're watching, that is the Juku's full name. His full name is Alexander Kwame Ni Alexander Kwabna Bedu Juku. Ono Gideon Mensah Dennis Frimpong Odoy. So Dennis Odoy full name is Dennis Frimpong Odoy. And then we have Daniel Amate Abdul Karim Mohammed Salisu. So Mohammed Salisu's full name is Abdul Karim Mohammed Salisu. Joseph Edu Baba Abdul Rahman. These are the defenders. According to Muftau, while citing, or say defenders in Andre Ayew Morgan Rami. That is, you know, remember, you guys are watching the full list. So, okay, yeah. So, I'll say, Andre Ayew Morgan Rami, Mohammed Kudus, Abdul Fattah Ishaku, Thomas Tepate, Antonio Semenyo, Idris Baba Mohammed. You know Idris Baba is also injured, so with Asterisk, Elisha Osu could probably be the replacement. Sowa Kamal Dean Suleiman, Daniel Kofichre, Abdul Saleh Samed, Osman Bukari, Daniel Efiye Banier, and the strikers Williams Arthur Inaki. So Inaki Williams' full name is Williams Arthur Inaki. These are fancies, or a fancy, I'm pretty sure. Arthur and Williams Day. So a fancy phobia. Jordan Perry Ayew. So according to Muftau Mohammed, these are the 26-man squad that we are expecting Otto Addo, according to him, to name for the World Cup. So now, if you're watching right now, it's already on your screen right now. According to Muftau, you can see his full name on the screen. And I'll break his story. Said these are players Otto Addo Ebia Obefre Omo na Omo Aba. My main course enche send me kind almost start here. We cross over to the venue for the live coverage of the players squad announcement. What I say, but before then, let me try. Send me can say I'll put the number on your screen. Until so pesha just send me hi. Mama also wafre. Now man was screen is na watch wadri. According to Muftau, players are Otto Addo. Obe say Obe from ono ene sabre mabobo din dey atron. Mama Samson Sisubiem na munya opportunity to have a fair idea about the players na Muftau. According to Muftau, coach Otto Addo yame ya adoma ene aka just 15 minutes na oba be start. Into I'm reading some of your messages in the viewer has say na obi say let me a parkwesi Pakwesi is calling. Let me pick him. All right. Pakwesi.
Yes, sir.
Pakwesi, what's in it?
Okay.
Na me adum hu yoro. Ndat my poch my
I just
moku
want
we am pocho.
Omenyonko, aye.
Pocho.
Then,
My moku ai pocho. Pocho. Why didn't try that?
oh, now I didn't try say this is will be uncountry. Yeah, China we name squad, no. And if we have anything to say, we'll do that after the squad is named,
Okay.
and then I mean, but it's quite obvious. It's quite obvious, but the only I really feel bad about that those injuries in camp. On that, not even a problem, but then I've heard some people started talking. Otto Addo is weak spiritually to lead. The one them as of one question, some no words no. What's that? What's
Ghana
that
for
to do?
you. What specialize BBA.
What as of one question, some no words no. What's that to
But
be?
you can also
You
take
see,
God out of every equation.
Master, taking God right. Of course, but what happened? You can't have a pen also, and
Sule Kai.
we jump.
Sule on that interview, okay. Also, everybody is praying, but remember the Israel for crowds on Bombay. But they are
You're
not praying
correct.
God fire.
Na the bana no we waka oba benim squad no oba kere or spiritually that when you want me friendship baby no problem here. I mean how is for me it looks as if injury is actually gradually depleting our team. Okay. um I've said this thing before. We need to lower our expectations. This is what we have. This is the team that we have. Mhm. Whatever the coach squad be a coach in Zimbabwe. We just have to give them the support that we can and move on. That's all I can say. There's not much anybody can do. So I'll talk to you. I'll just want to follow. I mean, because of it, but I'm also I want to hear it myself. And Ben will be back. Cannot be back. Later. Like,
Right. Mankasa me brother. Me senior man baako pɛ. Ɔno ana dambre ɔno so ɔde n'adwen kyerɛ den ɛde aba wɔ ha de. Wosu butum afrɛ na ɛde wadwen kyerɛ den aba na woso abɛkyerɛ wadwen wɔ ha de. Me try them a connect na obi si video call. Mpacho mefro oncher. I'll call you shortly so that you can join me na yɛne ɛdi nkɔmɔ wɔ ha wɔ dan kwakwe but oncher. Meridi, wo messages number that to Facebook, YouTube right now at us. Na my reader then. Number the actual ubi I'll but my main fan. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please, you know where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Italy.
Pacho.
Because
All
I
right,
feel
so please go
Milan.
ahead the submission.
Metie program no and I meti say o ka say omodi list na beba players a ombeko World Cup. Ba me view ni say Ghana goalkeeper no Jojo Walcott said o or injury and I say ono so be bi.
Wanya injury kakra. Unfortunately, no na omo legi on babe but not oye warm up na ne nsa ne finger no. Wakonya injury ho kakra nti so far no according to multiple sources nya de obetumi akọ wanya injury.
Okay. Well, another question so I'm a person bisa on say no say player bia obebo World Cup piano the club benya skabia free FIFA ho.
Yes. I think what I'm told is say each day be on best spend wo bia no they'll send money to the clubs, yeah. I mean, if you don't know, this is the big, almost about $220 billion budget World Cup. The closest is not even half of it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, the closest are Brazil, yes, but Ukraine do half of that amount of money. So, yes, so clubs are more contributing players for the World Cup and will receive some money from FIFA. This is not the first time, but I said this time around, sikana was soro budget no say nko for the musika nti money na talk o rather. Yeah.
Na me pa cho adenti na yempenyimfo no omondwen ayi RTU Munikim Faisal your boys bebre o Ghana adwuma nkoso bibia nkoso adenti na use omo se de be ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko Kim Faisal House of Folk ni na ewu existibium sabi Kotoko e bobola e mobo ayi House of Folk e bobola e mobo na Kim Faisal Muni RTU mo adenti na use sa players no se de be ya teams no be sorry huh?
Yeah,
No, sometimes,
but you see, when please, I don't want to come in, but this is national team, and it doesn't matter about where you play. Of course, we just want to promote the local league. We want money, but so far as Nimpani Ghanaian, we see a kind of Ghana how about 10 years. Nina, but Kahun say, among you can't if a player is praying for, playing for maybe Madrid, you can't say say over drop in Wakofa ABI. I'm not saying say other local teams they are not good, but this national team, so everybody qualify.
Metiwase ba omo bu abuchire mpo no. Omo nya de hwe goalkeeper yi. Sabi enti the whole Ghana ye ni reaction beba ni nchempo reaction awoye.
Goalkeeper be no kan
he's not Jojo no so for Somalia or say over Niger won't me.
That is
your goalkeeper. Another one is also Jordan Ayew. Oh, Jordan Ayew. Anyway, that's my view. I was saying I'm a good goalkeepers. I'm a better one. I'm good. Good. Damagana. I will be on boy. A very better say, oh, you are way are in a better.
Nobody will wish for somebody to forsake, and I say onya injury because in as much as say you may not support his inclusion in the squad, that does not mean say you wish to say be Antonio. Personally.
Me patre say me enya yare na me kan me patre say e good say one ko World Cup.
Oh, okay. And of course, one cause simply because the injury. All right, that's unfortunate. Say when you injury, I went to me uncle. All right, so
yeah, we sure Munzu say omunya de World Cup no so ye bompae e na o man no so ye bompae say bibia adwumasem ni bibia be koso amaye wo esan say the team free Ghana no sometimes say ya me da say me che obia
me da say be brace also free. Say me kan in as much as say you don't like or you are not happy about obeying inclusion, that not mean say ABR said you bomb say no. I think that that one day we shouldn't encourage it, Yes, we shouldn't. So let me read some of your messages at Wahasi. Obi say your caller is is ignorant and okay. Pakwesi is back. Let me pick Pakwesi.
Yeah.
Pakwesi, yeah, patch of snapping at Amanfo.
What's that to offer everyone?
Yeah,
offer free.
Or free Italy.
No one, Antino Casadamano.
What? Yeah. Oh, not drink. Why should I drink?
Oh, but I didn't know that these are the things that we need to prevent as Ghana for. How can you say that someone of Somalia, but these are the things. I'm actually holding on until I hear the squad before I have whatever I want to say about Jojo Olokot. I will say.
Okay.
Ghana, we are fan of doing that. We have a history of doing the same to goalkeepers. Maka Choda. There was a certain goalkeeper called Amamu of the Blasters. There was so much agitation. Then they were and I was a pandemic career. We had Adam Larson Kwarasi, no subedim. Obobo, like he was a good goalkeeper. It took him just one game to prove himself, a game against Brazil, to prove himself to become number one. No, so we trying to send Wakenya eventually World Cup after first game. Also want to me defenders in Kasa. This one too, also the man away. Until there is some hatred for this guy. look at Amasemia, Obi Bufuli, I don't know him anywhere. But I just like the guy's courage. And like I said, I'll reserve my comment until the final squad comes out before I'll decide. Yeah.
All right. Mangasa micro me read that back pakosi na ordinary ntre or the about also go to my friend the numbers now on the screen 0203552947 na also the wadwen tre the about na me cost na me ready mo messages mo the about our Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV on YouTube na say na me kan aka just some few minutes na e ba be start up making sure say obi afre ma me fa no hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please, where you're calling from?
I can from Germany.
Okay, but I don't anything.
Okay. Mr. Kaka American say Ghana for no say nya botre. Oh, maybe who the guy be free fit na me tell you can but who's on no can be say you see pray ya benya club ya benya scale FIFA ho 10,000.
Yeah.
The nice and then it was quite so need knowledge about football because if you have knowledge about football, who need to man when na what I say. Now about take prayer be personal and you're right. Okay, say yeah, about 2006 World Cup qualifier. Na olele. Now I am not that pomo. Na some
yeah, no, some agent dani na.
Then you but friendly match against Armenia Bielefeld or one club in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a friend match. I'm a friend match, and they use only. And after then, they call Egypt. And I obey demo. What I say? What in the ocean? Other only yeah. What I say? And sometimes the keeper no miss. Jojo wala got begin to me confidence. Be on the mood too much. Say obey number one, but I say yeah encourage you more. Because obi a Ghana ni be so deserve say obo national team. Because Ghana set Ghana for there. Oh, how many the man say they cannot some say coaching up, but coach that says no, yeah, there. Oh, this is the man who say, I was say, yeah, coaching and I was a person we are, and maybe any bisa questions. I don't have a prayer uncle. I don't know any prayer uncle. No, I teach much.
I'm pretty sure, sir. Some of the press men over there will pose all these questions to him, and everything will be live here for you guys to get opportunity to know.
Yeah, that. And then my expectation. I mean, if you free press for yourself, maybe some questions.
Okay.
Yeah, because me Professor Shop become Professor Josephine become, but be an apparent be home coach where we did one more. Is the coaching listen bar. Ne bisa pressing bisa questions ne. Yeah, who there? Yes, so you can't afford. He said, "The Americans say you better wish boys and good luck because I can't be one you can wake up now start into. You compare there, there one there one. Oh, yeah, boy, yeah, Brazil friend. My expectation was very very high. I guess Brazil no, I said no. I was say me limit my expectation. Me say no team na one every team. Yeah, team yeah, could you wake up or not? Yeah, there. Oh, indeed. Because say your expectation back from 9%, your man attack you because we are Ghana for they all deserve to play our national team.
All right. Me that say also what they were doing today. At the Abba or has say send me kind enche. We are still monitoring the proceedings. Whatever will happen, we will let you guys know. And the anti Mamon Kobe Bia Muntam Chuku na Mon Fama feeding a day and to our Ahase. Our Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. If you're watching us live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, God bless you. If you're also watching me live on Dazi TV, God bless you. Send me kind. Move towel. Every key we I can say some of the players more but I'm reading some of your messages more de aba our YouTube na me kind our Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Na send me share no send more watch no so unim say you haven't subscribed to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, please click on the subscribe button and be part of the DKY family. Na sabri yehunya sene esi airco. Enti, mam reading some of your messages. Answer na call be aba mefa, but call me dear. Mam reading na me obviously watching live from so echo comes and say watching live from Kenya Nairobi. Obviously I'm expecting to hear answers for the boy Joseph Pencil, Jeffrey Slop, Kwaku Mike, on also Adrian Tre, and Abdul Karim say I'm watching live from Doha. Cosmos or say, I'm watching you live from Qatar. We are waiting for you guys. Thank you very much. Don't worry, everything will be here live. Okay. Which all Ghanaians here in Dubai are preparing to support the team coming Thursday. Thank you very much. Watching you live from Awoshi. Some Ifa Abraham. Also Adintre. I'm watching you live from Dubai. Zakaria also friend Paul Solomon say I'm watching you live. Thank you very much. It's a good work. Peter Hayford say Manaf over Atisigi. Peter say I need to say watching you live from Voter Radio. We need Asamoah in the team. I'm not sure Asamoah. He wasn't part of the 50-man squad, so I'm to me final comment here. And as I can't believe this because Gideon Mensah must be in the list. Gideon Mensah, our source says that he's in the list. His name is in the list. Okay. Our countries are arriving in Qatar. Camping Ghana is still struggling with for 20-man squad. Aaron Kofi. On say FIFA, Emma will be today is the deadline, 14th. So, by the close of today, no, best submitting the media common fever. So, it depends on the country. Almost say from that time up to 14th, which is today, submit your 26-man squad. They are come to announce it today. Maybe I mean, no, come out for the crowd member FIFA cry. You don't know. You don't have any idea. But obviously, it's today. We forget the economy. We are now in the squad. Good morning, everyone. We say when countries are. Let me try and pick this call. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Please, you know where you are calling from.
My name is Yo. I'm calling from UK.
Okay. Yeah. Please, your submission.
Yeah, Unia, I just want to say something. At least you can answer listening. Unim, normally Black Star is a reflection of a whole country. And sometimes if they are representing the country in the international stage, they encounter a whole lot of problems. And only the attitude of the mindset in the country, Ghana itself. Cecilia, if I'm to ask you a question, can you point a finger to one single institution in Ghana, a corruption free? Baby, I want to bribe war. Now, let's come back into the Black Star itself. Can you tell me, sir?
Before you go ahead, those of you, hold on.
Do have a 24
you can hear the sound at the background. There is like a premise to the squad, so don't worry. Just stay tuned. Please go ahead.
Okay. Can you tell me, sir, Otto Addo's credential can supersede that of Chris Hughton? It is a big no if you understand football. But those people, the football people, will not let that thing happen because Chris Hughton will not allow certain influences. Okay? So we need our man there. And our football, so if you select players into camp, now there are certain players, said they are not good enough. Let's say I'm a star player at that point in time. Now, said player be about 3 or about 2 or about whatever. They are not good enough. Na me pass na me de kwa even breaking ball cry the such individual and who the break it him no. But when you select people on merit, I'm telling you, you will win the game by itself, by that thing alone. But here we are. It has become a contractual a year. Obiade ni player a by force. And again, so I don't know how the country, the mindset of the people, we accept any mediocrity. That is why we are where we are. Black Star is the only entity, I bet Myanmar, the whole country, some sort of happiness. But some people have taken control over it and are making money, businesses. It is obvious, select your year, 51 number of players. You will see the kind of Leicester or the Bebabetu Abonti. Guess what? At the end of the day, Yebeka Sakeke, they don't care. They are going to market their boys. It is sad. It is sad. But what can I do? I'm a Ghanaian. And all I can do is just wish them well. But back to Cameroon, back to Brazil. We are here. Nana, all the best.
All right, so thank you very much for your submission. Send them me catch say we are still monitoring the proceedings into send ye because we biano ya de bibia de ebebrem send me catch you can see from on your screen right now, yes, but you know, this is coming from the feed is coming from multi-choice, so they haven't started. There's a build up. They are also having a build up over there before they start the special announcement. So please don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned. You can still call the number on your screen and share with us what you think will happen. What your expectation? I mean, your expectation is that say there are some players who are supposed to be in the squad that Sabri Omunimwa. Would say we need to bring them all. As I said, they can't pick any player outside the 55-man squad now. They buy. I mean, fact, call it. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, please. Where are you calling from? Good afternoon. Good morning.
Yeah. I'm James. I'm calling from US.
Okay. Pacho, what are you trying to say?
I only want one. I don't want to.
Pardon?
If I still ask one,
Please, can you position yourself? I'm getting a bad feedback here.
yes. I don't want to.
It seems he's having a problem with the network, so please can you call back and then share with us. I'll be so urgent. It's about time you use the local players and make room for few foreign professionals. I'll be so urgent. Hello, my name is Desmond from Ivory Coast. I'm very sad for Ghana to lose 2 goalkeepers, and that's very sad. This is Sule from Germany. Why some Ghanaians like running down on our players? Sule on also urgent share, and these are some of the messages, WhatsApp messages among for us sending the Abba. Also, please will you stream the announcement on your channel? Yes, you're already streaming it. You haven't started. In fact, almost start here. So send them with him almost start here. Na yebeshe inti send them with him no betumi di wadwen kire e de aba e wo ha na wo so wa kire wadwen almost start here. Almost start here pe me audience me cross over now when your opportunity to also watch what is happening there. Enti sabre me ne oka say omugusu omoye build up me hu to say some of the executive friends saying GFA. I've seen some media gurus be a sabre omo ha omo ne omo edin komo. Nti mama nko ba bia obetumi afre but mama ready mu messages a modiaba e wo dan kwaku ebo TV ho na mo so mo kire mo adwen nti I have to also respect adwen kire nti mama modia na me ready na me fire mamo na mo opportunity to know what is happening right now nti wo so adwen kire no so is very 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 important to us nti I mean kind enfamam e wo dan kwaku ebo TV obi say I'm reading my messages, you know, they say, go Ghana Black Stars. If they don't swap, you will move to other places. Some of us got work to do. If you were Ghana time start 11 o'clock, but let me show you this. Can you see? Yes. So 11 o'clock, but they have not started. So the one speaking right now is Joy News anchor, sports journalist, George Addo Jr.
I expect surprises too because we've had a few injuries hit in the camp, and that means that there will be a little bit of adjustments, and so there definitely be some of the names that have been bandied about definitely getting into the squad.
And are Lions in general confident of how the Black Stars will do at the World Cup, looking at their up to the World Cup?
I don't think Ghanaians are so confident. This in relation to what I've seen in 2006 and 2014, and everybody.
It seems they are even having problem. Okay, if you look at once it sounds nice to say, I don't know, but I'll be saying, Mam Reedy, let us watch what is happening there. Please, the feed is coming from DSTV, and DSTV, Mr. I'm not going to pick my content from DSTV, Mr. What I say. Me de to ha pe ukra unhwempo on be block ni sisi e Mr. Wa, Semia de Toa, Untumukran washe. It's a no crown post we tell you. In terms of the audio, not fast, but I'll get it from a different TV station. I'll make sure their mom, so don't worry. Why? Aha, please. Ghana man time, almost 11 o'clock. They are now doing the build up. So, Mr. Why? See, obviously, countries are already in Qatar training. We are here struggling to name our squad. Check your sound. The sound, please control the minutes spent on the call. Thank you very much, Henry. I will do that. Arguably, Joseph Pintel is our best winger based on current form of every winger in the team. He should be there. As you can see, the GFA President, all of them are on their feet as I speak to you. So they are now the national anthem. Now let me try and connect so that you guys will have opportunity to watch what is happening there. Now, also, do you know the person singing the national anthem, Kokui, of Ono, Anna Sabri, Otto or national anthem no. Iti yanko na yanko nkoshe. Mra yeba sign day atwa so nti mamu nko bebia. Why? Don't go anywhere. We are crossing over to the venue for the event, so don't go anywhere. Ono ana Sabri Auto national anthem na ama obiade de 80 nti mamu nko bebia nti ebo modiana. Okay, so let me connect. Almost started. See.
GFA President and other executives, former Black Stars players, sports journalists and personalities, invited guests, members of the media, and our esteemed customers. Good morning. We are super excited to partner with the GFA today to broadcast the announcement of Ghana's final squad list for the upcoming FIFA World Cup. As the only platform with all the 64 matches, and let me repeat that, as the only platform with all the 64 matches, I think it's just appropriate that we host the GFA here this morning. As Africa's biggest investor in live sports, SuperSport has planned an elaborate coverage for our participation in this year's World Cup. SuperSports last year closed the deal to broadcast the Qatar 2022 World Cup for Africa, and we have the opportunity to bring you all the 64 matches live and in 4K HD from
the images are a breaky into me working on it, please.
On DSTV, we are dedicating 8 HD channels for the coverage of the World Cup. This will feature team news, magazine shows, fans engagement in Qatar, and in the home countries of all participating African teams, Ghana included, of course. So on GoTV, we will have, for the first time, 4 pop-up channels to air the World Cup. We are also celebrating GOATs, that is greatest of all-time players, and have a digital game that we are launching today also, the GoTV GOAT campaign. You will have more details on our social media platforms and on our website. It even gets better with our language options for viewers to select their preferred language for the commentary of the live games. So we're very happy to inform you that for the first time, you're going to have live commentary in Twi. DSTV customers would also be able to stream all the 64 matches live on their smart devices on the DSTV app and on Showmax. To make this great sports offering more affordable, we hold the current prices of our decoders. A DSTV decoder with a dish kit plus 1 month viewing of the access package is still 169 Ghana cedis, whilst the GoTV decoder and its accessories plus 1 month viewing of the GoTV Plus package is 89 cedis. So if anyone purchases either DSTV or GoTV decoder, the preloaded bouquet will give them 1 month viewing of the games live from Qatar. Let me also say that we continue to be plagued by the canker of content piracy by several media houses around the country, and several wanting to non-authorized media houses and individuals to desist from running off-tube commentary or unauthorized public viewing events for the upcoming games. We will not hesitate to prosecute any such persons or institutions found culpable. So on this note, may I take the opportunity on behalf of the Multi-Choice Group to wish the Black Stars the best of luck in Qatar. Thank you very much, and you're welcome to Multi-Choice Ghana. All the best.
Thank you so much. That, of course, is Multi-Choice Ghana General Manager Alex Otru. And now to go through to the Ghana Football Association, please a warm welcome for Ghana Football Association President Kurt Otru.
Thank you. The Vice President of our dear Football Association, Mr. Otto Addo, our hard-working head coach of our senior most national team, Otto Addo, the General Manager of our partner for Alex, my colleagues on the ESCO, brothers and sisters from the media, staff of DSTV, good morning one more time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So the waiting is over. Today, the 14th of November, is the day we've all been waiting for. The program was penciled to start at 11 o'clock, and all of us were here at 11 o'clock, obviously to confirm the readiness of our Black Stars to truly represent our dear country. Before this morning's event, there's been loads of discussions around the squad. The positives that I pick from this is that Ghanaians love our football, Ghanaians love our Black Stars. The love for our Black Stars is here. And thank you so much for all the airtime, all the discussions that all of us have had regarding who must represent our country and who must not. Indeed, when I listen to the discussions, all the comments and sentiments that I hear makes me feel proud as a Ghanaian. And today, our head coach would officially announce our 26 warriors who would go out there to make our dear nation great and strong. Also, the advice from the man who first qualified Ghana to the World Cup, President Kufuor, and also the man who last took us to the Mundial, President John Mahama. The message from the three big men, the three big supporters of our national team, is very, very simple. let's get ourselves behind our Black Stars. It is the only national team that we have. Whether Ket made it to the squad or Ket didn't make it to the squad, that discussions must end. The discussions from this minute, once the list comes public, is that this is our own. This is our Black Stars. These are the men who have been empowered, who have been chosen by the Tenka team to go out there to make our dear country great and strong. All the negativity around the team must stop. Let's be positive. Let's rally around the flag, and let's make our dear nation great and strong. On the part of the FA, we are very positive. We have absolute confidence in our Tenka team led by Otto Addo. They've been working 26 hours a day to put a squad that is truly Ghanaian together. And I believe we have to give this Tenka team the respect, we have to give them the support, and we have to pray for them, because it's not been an easy road. At the end, it's 26, not 26 million players who must represent our country. On that note, I would say that let's be positive. We have a capable Tenka team. We have a good selection of players. Regardless of all the circumstances, whether it has to do with injuries or quality of play, etc., etc. 26 men who are ready to defend the flag of Ghana. Go Ghana. Go Black Stars. Thank you.
Well, the task has been set. Thank you so much to Ghana Football Association President Kurt Okraku. And when it comes to the fans of the Ghana Black Stars, it is all about making sure that they go further than the quarterfinals, perhaps go through to the semi-finals, maybe even go to the final and be kings of the world. Let's hear what the fans said about the players that they'd like to see at the World Cup.
All right, so guys, that is one thing you should know, is that all the media houses are picking the live feed from DSTV.
So issue there, it's been addressed, and immediately it's resolved. We'll be back at the venue, but we heard the president of the FA there, Ketu Creek, speak.
So if you're watching, that is the feed from the DSTV. In fact, I'm using the DSTV here and Akate, and all media houses in Ghana did not allow anybody to do that. All of you are picking the feed from DSTV, so that's why you are not getting it anywhere. So just please stay tuned, and then they themselves, they're already aware about the situation. But so far, what ticket and can or patches, all the negativity, everything about the squad must cease right after today. And they are all the negativity ni na making sure say mbe endi bibia ene. Nti yesremo, all the negativity must cease after ene. What I say, iti more negativity, but we say Ghana for the so be our opinion. Everybody want to share their opinion, and I know right after that a lot of commentaries will be coming. And then right after the announcement, I'll open the phone line for Ghanaians to also share their views on the squad. It's a transmission problem over there. It's not here. They're already aware, so please just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. The moment they connect, we just connect with you. But then before then, let me read some of your messages. Right now, our Dan Kwekuyebwa TV. Na munya fair idea about how mofa and humanity. Na mamen share ade. Na me read more messages in the bina. Yehunia AC course. Breaking transmission. So please don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned. And I'm monitoring here. You can see. Let me show you this. You can see, right? It's a breaking transmission. So please don't go anywhere. And no media house DSTV. So please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Na yehu hawa adien bisiade ako what I see nti enche omoba ya pe maybe more dey answer me connect no more opportunity to know what is happening. But I'm reading my messages somebody aba I will have say I'm reading bina me care to say all the negativity in adding NCZ yes ramo omo announce squad na negativity ni bibia na eden NCZ I will have say nti would you say we say Asamoah should be part of the list. We say so what happened when and Ayi brothers don't get call up and they say Ghana Otto Addo and I make this should be the national television. Asemo bribe squad in Kwan, slop and pencil, please. Imor Ibrahim in the squad, free kick aren't a problem. And also Argentine, please slop and just pencil. They are not in the squad, so I can say it's waste of time. Kwan Ghana ni obviously Otto Addo, please don't insult him. He's not okay. Lazarus, watching you live from St. Joseph College of Education, Bechem. You are doing a great job. Lazarus, thank you very much. It's Mr. Okreku sure that he has no hard hand in the selection. No, and now will be the A beside and Ewoho. As we should call Obin Setre Gregory. Okay, Ghana will win the World Cup. Kobe Bine. Or they say, this cat guy is failure. You don't want us to criticize the squad you present. How? The national teams belong to Ghanaians. You must be interested in what happens. PCI Media, also Argentine. We are not serious. Edwin Ampadu, Argentine. Otto Addo is a flopped as cat. Theophilus Brekum, also Argentine. No Ayu brothers. Obviously, is Bukari in the squad? We can't tell others so can one so can on also Argentine. Please, those throwing insults should kindly put a stop to it. Clifford Ishon, on also Argentine. Watching you live from Umat Takwa Adepa Love Kwanzaa. Thank you very much, Adepa, for your message. Is the countryman Sungu watching? Godwin Otto Addo is a flop. They're supposed to telecast his live. You know, they gave the right to Multi-Choice Ghana, DSTV. They are the only TV station in Africa. Ya credit to you, and to say GTV ni the consortium na di no be ni ade, but Oko program be say say pick the feed from them. Their logo will be on the screen. Yes. So that is why you can see that all the media houses are picking the feed from DSTV. Yes. Into Omoko off no Ubiako off. And I have a DSTV here that I'm watching. Can you guys hear the sound? Yeah. So there's a break in transmission. But initially I'm saying I didn't engine so papa. And into they are trying to work things out. So please. But before then you bet me afraid. Now watch your watching. So far, my ticket. Ket say, Omo announce squad na pe. Mama criticize it. You guys shouldn't criticize. Do you agree with him? All the negativity must stop and focus on positivity. We can say, submit to hey, one bomb asuma. I won't come and fight you. Obviously, can say, if you invite the right players among for can say, for omona kasa. Obviously, can say, Debbie. These are the best players that we have at the moment on Moncasa. It seems the whole nation is rallying behind Pencil and Schlop. But ABN Papa Kupa say, there be Mayan Fanenko. Now, Obi no one yarding, no about some of the amount. And I can't tell. Please, as I said, I'm using the DSTV here, and DSTV is the only media house, almost feeding all the media house in Ghana. There's a break in transmission, so probably they are trying to work on it. So please, just bear with us. Why, Mr. Wa? See, send them kind of man. I was screen. So be to me afraid. Now watching. So obviously, it's a favoritism. Stop the negativity to stop talking plenty. What should I do? They're on brand commission. So I should just obviously my main casao. Otto Addo is the coach. Politicians are the nah, bro. As far as obviously my main casao. Please, I should be like this. Breaking transmission. I don't article. Enti kahuni say a fidie na ye use enti anything can happen. What I say enti yesromu. This is a fidie enti anything can happen. Sana obi anim say bibia betumi asi no. Sa na say yehunu. Aha enti all the media houses, in fact, I'm yet to know somebody unless any pakono ɛwɔ hɔ na ɔde ne phone ɛde but obiara akɔ offline nti mam reading mo messages no bi na we are still waiting for the feed in the bar na ya cross over to the place for the announcement. So please mane nyɛ wo nwanwa why nti bibiara den article DSTV I think there's a problem nti I say omu nyinaa den article nti mam reading mo messages no na yehu sɛnea ɛsi den ɛkɔ ɛwɔ hɔ nti sɛ wohwɛ a ɛno ɛho asɛm ɛna saa bere medeɛ de ɛma ɛwɔ ha so say Kurt, you are a big scam. I stopped working to watch break trans. Why DSTV, which is South African company? Why not GTV or Wuntumi TV? Psycho one boy or also Agent Shredder. That is your opinion. Why wouldn't we call Brahima the goalkeeper? Brahima wasn't part of 50-man squad. Meaning is a ABR. As I speak to you, he will be added to the squad. According to, you can watch this, is the provisional squad that some people have projected. So down on your screen right now, this is the provisional squad man for a projected. As I said, no, Jordan Ayew, Kamasudin, Mohamed Dauda. You see, there's Niyama is also in there. So there's so many squad lister Ubia Pesodi Tuja. What else? We say, bro, there's something we need to do real about. Asamojan and Sule Muntari should be called to the Black Stars team. And also Argent and no. Also Argent is saying, you be to me afre na watch watching, but the number better screen. So send me kind. There's a break in transmission and into ama Adiana a pause. And it's a washem. And that's one who say Adiana Nkoswa and yet to say Boapaye na a break in transmission and ama Sabri. Ama problem Sabri ye di hu de idu enkomo ewa hase inti enko babia na Tamchuku, there's a breaking transmission. They are working on it tirelessly. I know DSTV, they will definitely work on it to make sure. Say, we'll be say, this is some of the messages that what does it TV got good message from you, bro. We'll be say, thanks very much. We are still waiting for the group, the players. Ama Donko. We'll be say, God is great. Ghana. We'll be say, well done, Santa Dazi. You are doing a great job. Bring us to feet. Best wishes to the Black Stars. Ekuban. Thank you very much for your message. Please try and bring back the love of the Black Stars. Prince Barima, also Agent Shredder. Well done, Daz Santa Dazi. Okay, well done. Okay, Ekuban, thank you very much for your message. These are messages at what Dazi TV. If you are watching me, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more exclusive content. And when you go to Dan Kwekuya Boa TV, subscribe to Dan Kwekuya Boa TV for more. So what share me? Next, won't subscribe here. Make sure say you click on the subscribe button and be part of the DKY family. As I said, DSTV is the only provider, the feed provider for the squad announcement. And as I speak to you, there's a break in transmission, so they are trying to work hard to restore the transmission, and that is why you are not seeing the feed on your screen. But before then, the number is now on your screen. Obi si makasa che, also free na chere wadwe. Obi say, I wish Wakasu and Ransford joined the 26-man squad, and also Agent Shre. I think they are back. Let me try. Okay. I think the audio number in the enche on best start. GFA
My mission here is simple. I'm here to introduce the head coach of the Black Stars. So the opportunity has been given to me to introduce the coach of the team as he comes up to make the announcement. Let's put our hands together for the head coach, Otto Addo.
Otto Addo, looking relaxed and calm. Let's listen to him.
So I think there was a lot of talking. I will say some words afterwards, but everybody's waiting for this moment. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm happy to be here among you to represent you, the 26 players who will be at the Copa Mundial 2022. So the first name is Lawrence Atizigi from St. Gallen. Second name is Cars Open. And we have Ibrahim Danlad, as you see already. I will continue with Dennis Odoi from Club Brugge. Then we have Tariq Lamte from Brighton and Hove Albion. Then we have Alidou Seydou from Clermont Foot. We have Daniel Amate from Leicester City. Next one is Joseph Addo, Celta Vigo. Alexander Djikou, RC Strasbourg. Mohamed Salisu, FC Southampton. Abdul Rahman Baba, FC Reading. Gideon Menza, AG Auxerre. Andre Ayew, Al Sadd SC. Thomas Partey, FC Arsenal. Elisha Owusu, Ghent. Salis Abdul Samad, AC Lens. Mohamed Kudus, Ajax Amsterdam. Then we have Daniel Kofi Cherry, SC Freiburg. Daniel Bani Afriye, Hearts of Oak. Kamal Sawa, Club Brugge. Isahaku Abdul Fatau, Sporting Lisbon. Osman Bukhari, Red Star Belgrade. Iñaki Williams, Atletico Bilbao. Then we have Antoine Semenyo, Bristol City. Jordan Ayew, Crystal Palace. And we have Kamaldeen Sulemana from Stade Rennes. So, yeah, before we start with the questions and my answers, I would like to take a little bit insight in my thoughts. Maybe this will clear a little bit of the questioning and also all the rumors and speculations around. So first of all, I would like to say thank you. This is for the president believing in me from day one, letting me do my work how I want it to be, and this is surely the number one circumstance I would like to have again. Every time when I work, I want to do it my way. This is very, very important because this is what's, for me, very, very important to be the face of the national team, that I can work my way. So the decision at the end is mine, although surely we as a technical staff decide things together. And we have very, very strong values to build a team, which are very, very important for us. So there are criteria on the pitch, but also off the pitch. And off the pitch criteria is surely, number one is the readiness and the willingness to come and play for the Black Stars whenever you're called. It should be always a big honor. And I know as a player, it always takes a lot of sometimes difficult circumstances, and you have to sacrifice sometimes because you're in between the club and the national team. You get injured. There are a lot of things happening which are not always going like the right way. You have to take sacrifices. But surely we expect this. We expect that you are trustful, because we know, and everybody knows in football, there's always a lot of happening, especially in the team. But the team for me it's not the family, but it's like a family. So everything which happens in the team should stay in the team. Sometimes we have discussions, quarrels, because there are hard tackles or whatsoever, but it should never go outside. I wouldn't have wouldn't have this, like say, open discussion when I have like a discussion with my wife to take it outside. It will stay inside the family, and we'll solve it inside the family. So it's a lot of things off the pitch, which are very, very important, values, which are important for us. And then there are things on the pitch, like performance in the national team, performance in your club, the trainings, then also my KPIs, my key performance index. So my style of play, what do I want to see? And I'm very, very flexible. So I want to have always in the squad variables, which I want to use, because every game is different, and even in the games, sometimes it brings different demands. So it could be at the end that I need, let's say, a tall striker, and I have to have it in the squad because I know this team is coming like this way or this way. Sometimes it's like maybe we're behind, and we need wingers who are fast and can dribble. And if we want, let's say we have like 5 or 4 wingers who are right-footed, it's not the optimal thing I want to have, because sometimes I need also maybe a left one. Or let's say we have 4 left-footed wingers, then I need maybe somebody who's also right-footed, because he can cut inside, and then the fullback can overlap, and then the defender has to choose. Should I protect the cross, or maybe he can shoot? So I want to have a well-balanced team. Brings me to difficult decisions. So there are some very, very close decisions, and I'm very, very sorry for those who didn't make it on the team due to injuries or due to my decision. And surely I have the last word, because I know how I want to play. And it's just a pity, but this is football, and this is the job I took. And then I have to do the job well. I have to do everything well just to serve the country and to bring the best possible squad on the pitch, how I think it will be. And like I said, the president gave me the trust at the beginning, and we qualified. And yeah, I think it's always good to remember from where we are coming from. We are coming from not qualifying on 2018, and not so good AFCON. So, and I know surely we lost some games on the road, but this is the way it is. And if we take the right conclusions out of our losses, I think surely I'm humble enough to know we can lose against every team, but I'm very, very confident enough to know that we can win against every team. And this is what I wanted to tell you, just to bring a little bit of an insight about our decisions, which were very, very tight in certain positions, and hope everybody will understand a little bit more on how we put the team together.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few minutes to take some questions. Coach, please take your seat. So you raise your hand, you tell us your name, your media house, and your question. Unfortunately, we do not have much time, so let's be as snappy as possible. Kojo Mensah.
My name is Kojo Mensah with the multimedia. All right. My name is Kojo Mensah Moshosho with the Multimedia Group. Coach, you talk about your KPIs on the field and off the field. So we've seen a player like Jeffrey Schlupp play regularly for his club, Crystal Palace, and then Joseph Pencil. So per your KPI, I want to know why these 2 players were not able to make it to your final squad.
Okay, I forgot to say something. I'm a person also very much on principles. And one principle is like, I wouldn't like to do to anybody what I wouldn't like them to do to me. So I hope you understand that I won't like to talk about players who are not on the squad. Like I said before, I give you some reasons on the pitch and off the pitch. And they were well communicated to the player. So it's between me and the player. And for me, that's it. And they know why they are not in the squad. And like I said, it's very, very difficult to understand from outside. This one I understand very well. But it's not good, I think, to talk about a player and then maybe the player comes back. So this is, for me, this is kindergarten. Goes forth and back and this and that. And he said this and he said that. We had a talk between men, between us, and they know the reason. So very, very sorry. I don't want to go inside that. You know my principles. And yeah, you have to, maybe if you want to suggest, but he knows or they know why they're not on the squad.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for inviting us here. Coach, thank you for the work you've done. I'm Gary L. Smith from the Multimedia Group, and I'd love to know to what extent did injuries, because we've seen a lot of other nations, release their squads already, to what extent did last-minute injuries change what I am sure was your list of players from the last time when you told us in Brazil, against Brazil and Nicaragua, you said about 70% of the team was known. So to what extent did recent injuries affect this final selection? Thank you.
Okay. I know it's a little word, but I said maybe around. So I didn't say like 70%. I don't know how players are left from that games. What I can say, we purposely planned to do it on Monday the 14th because we knew things can happen. And it's a pity that some players got injured. And I really, really feel for them. Like I got injured myself many, many times. Still, I was lucky to play the World Cup 2006 in Germany. And I can just imagine how they feel. And it's very, very bad. But yeah, like I said, we have a good squad. We have also good players who are on standby, and this is standby, that you are ready in case something happens. So we always instruct players to be ready, not to go on holidays or whatever, to be ready, especially also in the next week. We are praying that nobody else got hurt. But I know as a coach that a lot of things can happen, and we have to be prepared for that. I wouldn't like to go on the exact replacements. I think we have to concentrate on the 26 players who are there, and we have to help them, cheer them up to do their best at the World Cup. And like the president said before, I'm actually looking forward, and I like it. The discussion shows that how much the people love football, but I'm looking forward for us to use this momentum football to unite, to work together. The media with the players to support them, the people of Ghana with the players to support them, and not go too much about what could have been or what should be or everyone's opinion. This is the status now, and we need your support to succeed at the Mundial.
My name is Betty Yoss, and I work with GH1 TV. Now, Coach, what were some of the considerations that went into selecting, with your final squad? And also, this is the best that you have. How far do you see this team going at the World Cup? Lastly, how do you feel about the energy currently surrounding the Black Stars?
Okay, let me start with the last question. I think the energy is always high. Everybody's looking forward to play at the World Cup. For a lot of players, the first time. So it's a big, big thing. I'm looking forward to play. It's the first time as a coach for me. So the boys look ready, I have to say, and even those who are not called, scoring goals, doing well. So like I said, we really had tough decisions to make. How far? It's difficult to say. So we have to take it step by step. The first aim is to survive the group stage. And like I said, I'm confident enough that I know that we can do it. We have a good squad. The players are very adaptable because, like I said, I'm a coach who can change within the game also tactics, and they prove that they can do it also. And so I'm happy to have these players, which can, maybe use also my skill to adapt to the game and change. And if we can do this, we can get far. And the first question was. So, like I said before, if I look on the squad before the match, but also during the match, I want to have different elements. And we have players who can, let's say, head well, who can shoot well, and who can dribble well. And the optimum is like a player who can do all at the same time. And but if it's not like this, we don't have a like world superstar like let's say Messi or so. But we have very, very good players who have very, very good weapons. So for me, it's very important if I put a team together that I have all the weapons. That sometimes from the defense you have maybe right-footed, left-footed. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Sometimes like whatever number 6 position. You also need to have a tall guy, maybe, and instead of maybe just small guys who can play football, tall guys who can defend, headers who's good on the ground against the ball. So I think we have all the elements, and this is how we put the team together. Surely, in discussions with my technical staff, and I'm very, very happy that I don't have a technical staff which is aside me and saying yes to everything I say. They challenge me, this is for sure. And based on their challenge, I also sometimes switch my decisions. But it's good, and it's helping me. It's helping, I think, the whole staff to take the right decisions, and I'm happy for that.
Okay, thank you very much, colleague journalist. Unfortunately, we do not have time for more questions, but there will be an opportunity outside. So those of you who wanted to ask questions here, you can do that when we step out. Thank you very much, Coach. Wish you the best of luck. It's time to hand over to Tato from here.
Thank you so much. A round of applause, please, for Coach Henry.
All right, so finally, it's about to go down. All right, so finally, listen, Abba, Anna Sabri, that was screen, so what is the difference between I remember said Yedituja some time ago. Those of you watching live, please tell me if it's a difference with one. Nyambo boy, answer. Squad, Anna Sabri, if Chegu will screen, so what I say.
I can.
Inti, no. Anna Sabri, if Chegu will screen, so that is the squad for you.
To play against, he says that it's his own decision together with the technical team, and he believes that this 26-man squad can actually prove what they've actually got in themselves. So, I mean, if it's gone for those 6 players, we should solidly stay behind them.
There's one thing that I noted that Coach said, and they've been mentioning throughout the whole day, unity. Ma'am, as a Ghanaian fan, are you happy with the team that has been selected? Do you see unity here today?
I'm happy, very, very happy.
And you spoke about unity in the Ghanaian team before. And do you see Ghana go really far when it comes to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar?
Well, sure, because 2010, what we did in South Africa, I strongly believe with unity. We have a good coach. Talking about the technical handlers, they are all fantastic. We have a good minister, a good GFA president who have so many things. So we strongly believe the sky is our limit.
Well, then, of course, when it comes through to the FIFA World Cup, it is also about that big, massive trophy. The question is, which nation is going to lift the FIFA World Cup trophy?
Hi, everyone.
All right, so Sanya Wosheno Bibia Banawie Ewo Ahase Ghana. Sabri, you guys, you have fair idea about the squad. Squad, no, and a world screen, so no, that is it. Please, now, you can make your argument. You can make your point. You can go ahead, but remember, GFA President can say, right from here, we should stop criticizing the squad. That is what the GFA President said. Do you agree with him? Say, you should stop criticizing, or what do you think? Please, now we are done. We are done. Obese, let me read some of your WhatsApp messages. Abba. Now, Obese, what is Barbara Rahman doing there? Kurt Okreku's boy, Otto Addo, did not answer the question on dropping slop and pencil. Yes, somebody is asking, Sir Coach Otto Addo, he did not answer the question. Those of you who did not hear what he said, you know, I'm going to upload it on Dan Kwekuyeboah TV. Just go there. I'll make it public right now so that you get opportunity. Let me say, hi, good afternoon. Some friends call me Humble Lion. Kurt can't tell Ghanaians to stop criticizing. We criticize them if the list they are about to release would not ultimate Black Star fans. Okay, Ghana is not a serious country, honestly, I didn't trust. So Ghana will take the second group. We say, I had the lights. Yes. Okay. So let me address this. You know, the transmission went off. I'm told there was a light out. Light out. I don't. Light in off. And until a man went to me. Yeah, there was a break in transmission. Yeah. So light went off there. So please, just bear. And until a man Adiano into me, Unkosu ye eho. One opportunity to watch the final squad, the one you are watching on the screen right now. What is your, how should I put it, contribution, suggestion, or what? Because this one, as a Frank from Tema, even the president Ghana can't sees criticism from, please, from Tema. Even the president of Ghana can't see citizens from criticizing, let alone Kurt, who, okay, will be Afre. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, I can hear.
Yeah, Patrick,
Squad, Ejabo, never do.
Ejaba Abedre, brother.
I say squad number no. Goalkeepers na say GD kakra bi kakra ni mu sa but when then the is a can no tell say ye nyina ye dey akoma panent ye dey ye mpa bon bi attach no to next number ya. I feel a little bit disappointed, but when then
okay.
Yeah, vampire ball and say team nature. Okay. That's it.
Okay, but I say so do I didn't share Ediaba. Na member more than I mean fat will be so hassy or so person than I didn't share at the back about show no so not mean fan not on so often I didn't share my main fan. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Another zone.
Yeah, me had my own answer.
Me doing the Kwame, me free South Africa.
Okay.
And I was just watching. I was just watching the names as announced by the coach of the Black Stars. My point is, there's no problem with the coach. There's no problem with the names or the other. Well, we shouldn't also forget the fact that we have had injuries. Okay, we have had injuries with some of the players, and that we cannot stop. I think going forward, I think FIFA should step in and intervene. At the beginning of the tournament, he should give at least a week for these seasons to end so that we don't have some of these players getting injured. I mean, imagine the tournament with the nature of World Cup. So we don't have Ronaldo, we don't have Messi, we don't have Mbappe, all due to injuries. And the tournament's in there. But as far as I'm concerned, I think for now, we should applaud the coach and the technical team for the work they have done. So you can't criticize here. No country, I mean, look at Spain. They left out De Gea, they left out Ramos, they left out so many players. We cannot say everybody 55-man squad will be Ankobi. Everybody has their own choice of players. Obi have only player. Even the FA, they have their own players there. And so we should not always be arguing without substantive. He gave a reason for dropping Schlupp. And it's not only Schlupp. There were others. Ofori was here. He was injured over the weekend. Okay? These are things we cannot stop. We cannot push everybody to Qatar. We will only have 26 people, and he has chosen 26. Say, we'll praise God for that. And we come back home and prepare for La Côte d'Ivoire. So this issue of Obia person player because they love the players, because they are from their own space, because we should look at the country and not our personal gains. People clamoring for this player and for that player and for that player. Do we know what goes into it? People were complaining. They wanted to put what's his name? This guy who plays in Bulgaria for Ludogorets. Okay, I mean, since when did we have that opportunity to have players of our own choice going to the national team? I mean, on one Kasakra national team. What happened? We had players who came through the back door. I was in Germany in 2006. There were players who came through the back door and then entered the national team. You understand? And so we should not only look at the fact that we have our own people and so they must be there. I mean, Kotoko and Haas doing their own thing, other players, social media commentators doing their own things. We don't do that. Let's pray, like the GFA President said, let's give them opportunity as they go, support them. Let every argument cease now. Let's support the team. Let's pray for the team. That is what will make us come out successful. Now, say, it means that we don't have a positive mentality towards the team. And so that's my contribution so far. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. You can also do the same. The number will be on your screen shortly so that you can. So the number is now on your screen, 020-355-9247. Pakwesi. Now, Pakwesi, the floor is yours. Some few minutes.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Pakwesi. Snap in the air.
Hey, Edum can't snappy. Take it easy. And then you see when the GFA president was talking, you heard what he said in the beginning because they know what they've done. Okay, now nobody should say that Coach Otto Addo did not answer Jeffrey Schlupp's question that was asked. The guy answered the question even before he was asked the question. Okay,
because he knew people were asking.
Why these people, they know what they've done. Okay, they know what they've done. For me, if you ask me, it is a decent squad. That's all we have. Okay, Jeffrey Schlupp, good as he may be, well, obviously
before
they
that,
have
please hold on. GFA President is addressing the media, so let's cross over.
Given the euphoria, given.
Unfortunately, it seems they are having challenges. Let me open my DSTV and see if I can get the link. If I can connect. All right, it seems he is done. Yeah, back and there. Agazi.
Yeah.
Please continue.
No, this one, what media are you addressing again? Because you've already said nobody should talk. Nobody should talk. And you see what he was saying? He said he's actually demanding respect for the coach. Look at the coach's body language. He's not himself.
Feel the importance of wearing the Black Star shirts and knowing very well that it's just the privileged few that will get opportunity to play for the Black Stars.
Yeah, let's listen to the most relieved man in Ghana at the moment, Otto Addo.
Who got injured, especially at the very last stage. And I feel for them. I was a player myself. I know how it is to be injured and not be taking part, and yeah, this is a big stage, and I'm really sorry for them. That's all.
Portugal, we play Portugal.
So you are the only one asking? Ah, okay.
We play Portugal in our first game. A lot of people are looking at the fact that Ciro and Co will be there. Are you under pressure against Portugal? Your first game, first World Cup, you're leading a national team like Ghana, playing Portugal first game.
It's pressure. I think pressure, first of all, is a privilege. A lot of people would like to be in my position, so
the pressure's always there, but I think the pressure's more on their side because
the whole world expects them to win. But I know that we can surprise them and give them something.
Coach, I know you've spoken about principles, and that we understand. But two players that have caught the eye, and two players that seem to be very dear to the heart of Ghanaians are Joseph Vincent and Jerry Shaw. In as much as you've given a host of reasons as to why some people made the team, why others didn't make the team, don't you think it's a bit unfair for people to infer from those reasons to know exactly why those two didn't make it?
I think it's very, very unfair if you don't know the whole story to talk about it. This is very unfair.
So then you should tell us the whole story.
Huh?
What's the whole story? So
the whole story. So you tell me what is going on with you and your wife at home. Why should I do this? You know, you know that this is not the way we build a team. We build a team is first of all is trust. If I would talk about a player, how would the players who are working with me would feel? Then they will think like also the same. Like I will talk about the player, he did this, that, or did this wrong or whatever. It's not good. This is not the way you build a team. We have a chance to win against every team in the world if we are a team, if we stick together, if the players have trust in me and I can trust them.
Coach, just on the dual nationals, because you had the privilege of being one yourself. I think the KPIs that you gave maybe is a bit, you have to be more specific for these dual nationals because of the time that they converted. And you had the opportunity to see some play. We didn't see the likes of Pfeiffer and now Ransford Konostorfer, who came in for just 10 minutes, has been dropped. How was the thinking like, assessing some of these players, especially because they have such a limited time to show you what they're made of?
I see them every weekend. This is the first thing. The second thing is it was a whole process. It's not like, and it started even before. Our president was very, very, hardworking, like to get all these players. It's not like the players dropped to me. He proposed them and to them. And at the last stage, I convinced. So it's a lot of hard work to convince players to come and play for Ghana, but at the end, it's their decision. So and also it's a little bit complicated because surely I have to look at every player. So I have to look at players from the local league. I have to look at players from Europe who are already there. And then also we look at, and it's difficult to satisfy all. I know that I will disappoint some players, this is for sure. But I think everybody tried his best to get the best squad possible.
Just talk about the task in Qatar. Do they have the opportunity at the World Cup?
Excuse me?
The locally based players that you've called, the two players.
It's performance. It's performance. It's not about local players or non-local players. It's performance. It's training. In the training, some may say, "Oh, this is just 3-4 days of training," but some players, and this is like what I want to tell everybody. Like you can impress me within 1, 2, 3 days. If I see that you adapt to and you show that what I want to see, and then also put in your own style, it's really brilliant. This was, let's say a player like Osman Bukari, when we played against Nigeria, before he was on standby, due to injuries, he came inside, and in the training, I was like, okay, he convinced me. I know that I can put him in. And he showed it in the game against Nigeria and did well.
Coach, let's talk about the task in Qatar. We understand that we are in a very difficult group with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea. We're not in the best of states as it stands when you look at our last competitive tournament in the AFCON in terms of the Black Stars. How well do you think we can do in Qatar?
Like I said before, we have to take step by step. First is the first match. Could be very crucial. So we do our best to win against Portugal. It will be very, very difficult, but it's possible. And I'm confident with the squad that we can do it. And then from this, we continue. We continue, but we have to take it step by step. And if we survive the group stage, at the end, it depends on who we get also. And sometimes it's inches. If the ball goes post inside, post outside, You know, this one we can't control, but we try to prepare the players as much as possible, and then I think we can have a successful World Cup.
Well, Coach, if you qualify from the group, the game against Uruguay would be very crucial. Well, there are two approaches that you can take. Would you want to use the fact that the players will go out and have revenge as your A option, or B, would you rather tell them that, hey, forget about that game 12 years ago and it's about today? What will be your approach?
I think the how we will go on the team on this game will very much be determined on how we played previous matches, the first two matches, because if it's different, if we need a win, if we need a draw, if we are already through whatsoever. So we have to wait and see what
demands this game will give us, and then we will see how we go on this game. But I think to talk about revenge, it's a little bit difficult because it's a long time ago, and we want to win every match, no matter who.
Colleagues, thank you. That was.
All right, so that was Coach Otto Addo there. Ono, and in some for Edi and Komo Ewohono. Now he has offered clarification to some of the questions, but I think will you discuss something with your wife? Bagasi?
Yeah.
It has some kind of.
I said this is just formality. I mean, after a major naming of a squad, it is ideal, it is fair that the coach has some time with the press. And most of the questions that they are asking, we've asked this question over and over again. You understand? So
do you think that the inference to maybe will you discuss something with your wife to the journalist, what is the fair call?
Like discuss something with your wife? Well, no, he was trying to make a point that, I mean, if he is discussing something with his wife in the house, of course, it wouldn't come out to the general public. Do you get it? Listen.
But at this crystal stage, you know, people obviously, I can pick a headline from that and then I'll post. Abi, I've not made any mistake.
That should tell you that a lot of discussion has gone on behind the scenes, which they are not willing to make the public aware. Unfortunately for us, we have a media.
The public also want to know.
Remember, see, I'm building a point. See, I'm telling Jesus. There's a lot of communication that has gone on. I know. Yeah, there's a lot of discussion that has gone on that the public, they don't want the public to know. And that is where you, the media, the serious ones, one way serious ones, that is where you have to go and dig and come. But when you have a media, they're actually in bed with these people, definitely it's agenda setting. Back to the squad. It's a decent squad. Individually, they have talent in them. But as to whether they'll be able to put them together as a group, as a team, that is the work of the coach now. So, like the FA president said, Rosman will be a bit disappointed in one or two things, but then this is the team that we have. This is all that we have. We just have to give them our support and let them go. We just hope and pray that they perform well. Of course, they should go and win the World Cup, but then don't forget we are the least ranked team. And if you're an underdog, you have nothing to. The pressure is not on you. Even though Ghana, people expect them to perform well, but in the world stage, as far as this World Cup is concerned, pressure be in Ghana handle because you are the least ranked team in the whole tournament. So we see how it goes. I mean, subsequent programs where you do. I just have to sit down. We have to do proper analysis. I don't do analysis based on what I see right now. I probably have to sit down and look at. How I do my things, right? Yeah. Proper shows. When you have time, you can discuss this in detail. All right. But you are doing a good job, though. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. You can fancy. I can see. All right, guys. Thank you very much. You can also call. The number will be on your screen shortly, and then it's to share with me. But then I'll make sure that I'll repeat the squad for you. If you don't get opportunity, will be afre. My main fan na yanin indikum. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Please, your name, where you're calling from?
Hello. Yes, my name is Ben. I'm calling from the UK.
Okay, so right now the squad is out. What is your according to GFA President, we shouldn't criticize. Do you agree with him?
I don't think that he actually knows what he's talking about. Where he sits is a public position. It's not a private position. And this analogy about my wife and husband, come on, your wife and your husband, the issues are private. Nobody paid money for you to wed your wife. Nobody provides housekeeping money, or as Ghanaians would say, chop money. But can you tell me that we don't use public funds to support the Black Stars or fund the Black Stars? It's a no. They drew a budget, took it to the Ministry of Sports, whatever. The president, His Excellency, is trying to garner support from corporate bodies. They are giving them money, and you are telling me that it's a wife and husband affair. That's ridiculous. For me, I think that their KPIs, as he said, have not been applied fairly across board. That is why they are yes, that's why they are evading that question. Now, let me just say, Elisha Owusu plays in Belgium, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Belgium, you have maybe Majid Ashimeru, you have who is a central midfielder. So let's compare both of them. If you watch the Belgian league, you see clearly that Majid performs better than Elisha. So that's where someone will come in and say, okay, if you are saying KPIs, these are the statistics. Why is Majid rather not in the team? So
I think before announcing his squad, I think that there's some part or trader he look out for certain things, like a player maybe who can cut in. I was just trying to get his point, because Ojidi said I don't really know. People are going to ask him questions about that until Oma Sake Piano Wokano.
Yeah. Yeah, and one said journalist BBC a question, which was it was a good question. He said, give us the specifics of the KPI. Because if he does that, you, the journalist, can sit down, match every player to whatever indicator that is in the KPI. Then you see that, oh, he's justified. Let us agree to disagree. The national team belongs to all Ghanaians. And you can say that maybe Jeffrey Schlupp is not committed, whoever is not committed. But if you look into the squad, we've had players who've rejected calls in the past. Prominent among them is Salisu. He had his own reasons, and if you go into it, he was justified. For someone like Schlupp, he has been in the team in and out. So it's not as if he doesn't want to play for Ghana. But I remember watching a piece done by Sports Obama where he explained previous happenings. And everybody seems to be mentioning Schlupp because he's playing every day. He's playing every day. And
are you criticizing GFA President? You don't criticize. You should motivate. Oh,
that's not it. We will criticize, but it's up to them to prove us wrong. Do you get it? To go to the tournament, perform. Like someone said, we cannot bring everybody on board. I agree. We only have 26 slots. But then don't evade questions when journalists ask, and use your wife and husband analogy, because you being a Black Stars coach, you are coaching a national team which belongs to the Republic of Ghana, which is a public or national creation. It's not a private business. So it is up to you. Part of your job is to sit down. Any player you pick, you have a responsibility to answer. So you pick down, then you get your apps together and get a very, very good answer for them. But don't tell me when I ask that the conversation that I have with my wife in the room, of course, I'm not going to tell you. But this is a different analogy, because you don't pick players based on conversation you have with them. in private. You pick players based on performance. So if a journalist asks you why you didn't pick the player, and you said, oh, it's because of some whatever, and the conversations we've had in the past, I'm not interested in the conversation. I want to know why. Because players are not on the Black Star list because you had private conversations with them. So that is very illogical. To me, it doesn't make sense. But all in all, to me, if you ask me, the only issue I have with the squad is our central midfield. Because I see Baba Idris is out. Of course, Salis has come in, and nobody's complaining about Salis, even though he didn't play the qualification. We didn't know him because we've gone to watch his matches and we've seen that he's good. The guy is damn good. So nobody wants to talk about him. But Elisha Usu, compared to, for instance, Jeffrey Schlupp, now the only central midfielder we have is Partey and Salis, whom we can all vouch based on what we've seen. In a tournament like World Cup, you can pick yellow cards. You can pick, a player can be suspended. So if peradventure we move on, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but unfortunately, we have, for example, Partey out, or let's say Salis out. Who is going to do that dirty work? Already, Baba Idrisu is off. And Elisha Usu has not shown much to prove that he can play that role so well. Whilst we have Schlupp, who is playing in arguably the best league in the whole world, doing it every weekend in the middle of the park, sometimes on the flanks. You don't put that player aside and say you are going for Elisha Usu. I mean, that's why he couldn't answer most of the questions, because for Schlupp in particular, and that is what all of the journalists, you guys are fighting for, and you are right. You are right to call for him. But anyway, as the previous caller said, we cannot call everyone. And on the whole, if you ask me, my only disappointment is with that central midfield. I feel that the spine is very shaky. We could have a very good first team on the field. Like you have Salis, you could have Partey, you could have Kudus. But when it's not going well, who are you bringing on? This is the World Cup. When someone is suspended, who is coming off from the bench? That's my fear. Because all the teams that we are playing against, take Portugal, for instance, their strength is in the middle. Their strength is in the middle. So you need to have a very good bench as well. Talk about Uruguay. I have not seen them of late. But I know South Americans, Uruguay, for instance, and Paraguay, they are very aggressive. So it means that you need a very, very strong midfield spine. And second half counts, other games count, yellow cards. That is my concern. But all in all, I would say Schlupp is my disappointment. I felt that he could have helped us in the middle if we had issues. Because Baba Idrisu is not coming. He's off. So I thought that we could have slipped Schlupp in because of Baba, who is obviously not coming because of injury. But we missed that opportunity. So I want to believe that there is more to it than what meets the eye, and that there are issues, personal issues, between that guy and some of the GFA officials. For Paintsel, well, he deserves it to be in the squad, but I think that we have enough wingers there who can deputize for him if we don't take him along, because Osman Bukari is doing so well. You have Kamal Dean, his compatriot Kamal Soa, who was also playing the Champions League and all that. So we have the wingers in abundance. So I think for him it's more of a preference than performance, if you ask me. But I thought that for the very reason that Baba Idrisu was not going, if we had Jeffrey Schlupp coming into, even if he will sit on the bench, in difficult times, we could have brought him on to to steady the ship and make it stable. But as it were, I'm afraid that if our first team players, our selection, the coaching selection does not go well, in the middle of the pack will be found wanting. That's my only fear. But apart from that, I think, as people said, this is virtually all that we had. But I would not buy the idea of you telling a journalist that they had conversation with their wife in a room and they would not come out. This has nothing to do with that. This is purely a national team. They must report to the people of Ghana, and you need to give them answers for them to give to the people of Ghana. So if you are not ready to give answers about a player, you better not pick him, because there will be confusion around the player. If you pick the player, you must answer. And they would definitely compare with other equally good players. This is done in every part of the world. For instance, before I end, Gareth Southgate, when he was questioned on some of the players he picked here in England, he said that apart from performance, one of his coaching philosophy is loyalty. And that he's had some players who's been loyal to his philosophy, stayed glued to him, and that they've kept dress room spirit, team bonding and all that. At least he's giving you an answer. He's not going to tell you, I had a conversation with this guy and that I would not bring the conversation I have with my wife outside, so I can't answer. He's giving you an answer. He's explained. He said loyalty is key. That's one of his KPIs. So maybe you tell us that Schlupp is not loyal. Then we will judge based on the evidence we have or circumstances surrounding Schlupp's inclusion in the national team in the past. And we'll know, oh yes, true, Schlupp has not been loyal. Or otherwise we say, no, coach, you are lying. He has been loyal. You just didn't pick him. So they shouldn't give us those evasive answers and say, oh, don't criticize, just follow us and then support us. We did this, the same thing. We went to AFCON, it went bad.
Yes,
but we pray it doesn't go this way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your submission.
I'm grateful.
All right. I didn't share. No. If you just join us, let me repeat the list for you. You are watching it live on your screen right now, but let me take you guys through the squad. So the 26-man squad for the FIFA World Cup, as you are watching on your screen right now. Let me take you guys through the list. The goalkeepers, we have Danlad Ibrahim of Kumasi Santikoroko, Ono Sabri, Ono so at Ekahu, and Abdul Manaf Nuruddin is also in the list. And the Lawrence Atizigi, as I said, you can't call any player outside the 55-man squad now. FIFA can't. Richard Ofori, any well, I could apply, just say 3 way and I say from free. So please, when you come, just do it snappy. Hello, good evening. 55-man squad now. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Please, where are you calling from?
I'm Lakman, calling from Kumasi.
All right. Pacho, Yankwe. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, hello. The squad is a good squad, and I think many people have disagreements with Jeffrey Schlupp not getting called. But I think it's a good idea, given that the coach has his own philosophies, and we should all back him with our trust and everything, and hope that things will get well as we go through.
Okay, thank you very much. Also, I didn't share no. Also, let me take you guys through the list. Na yehu senia isi echo. Defenders in here: Daniel Amate, Mohamed Salisu, Alexander Juku, Ali Dusidu, Tariq Lamte, Abdul Rahman, Baba Gideon Mensah, Dennis Odoy, and Joseph Edu. Omo and a defense no elho. Oba midfield and so we have Salis, Abdul Samer, Thomas Partey, Elisha Owusu, Daniel Afriye Banye, Kamel Sowa, Mohamed Kudus, Andrew Ayu, Daniel Kofitre, or also the attackers have Osman Bukari, Jordan Ayu, Inaki Williams, Fatawu Shaiku, Kamal Din Suleiman, Antonio Semenyo, or also hello, good evening, good afternoon, welcome to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV.
Yeah, hello there. I wanted to give my contribution.
All right, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, we should just be patient with things. I think from the press conference you can see that the coach, the reason why the coach gave this explanation, which I agree with the previous caller, it's not a good analogy to use that sentence or what happens at home with my wife. I shouldn't say, but you can clearly see from his body language and how he's behaving that this decision not to include Jeffrey Schlupp and Ashimeru and Pansel is not from his decision. It's from the top, somebody from the top in the GFA, maybe Kodokraku, I don't know, but it's not entirely his decision. So nobody should fault the coach for saying, oh, why is he not selecting those players? You understand? The main reason is you can see that it's not his decision. So, and if he had a choice to say, he would bring those guys along, but it's not entirely his decision. And we have selected a squad. The squad is okay, with some expectations, but we just have to see how it goes and take it from there. That's all. I don't want to talk too much. Let's just be positive and see how things go. We are not expecting to win the World Cup, but at least this is the best we could team that we could pick in this short notice, and that is all.
All right, thank you very much. That is such a wonderful and short submission from him. You can also do the same. The number will be on the screen shortly. Let me pick this caller. Hello.
And that is all.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
Andy, we can say fair dues.
Andy, Chalo, why don't you say?
Misha, squad, no, na yedi ye nkofo beka tia enye nti o se ye hwe na ye nta coach na ti.
Okay, but I say Andy, so agent share no wo so betumi afre na ma no da screen so na so wa kire wadwen na wa hunia esie den eko me bo modern say me ni obi bedi nkomo Kings Jersey Radio na centrofo yes ni na ono so atre na adwen ewo ho squad na ba or gidi say Black Stars na your friend saying we have the men we can ask them to I'll try and reconnect with team and then we see how you beat me see akọ also beat me afre na mana wo screen so na watch wadwen me call mo messages a mo comment ewo Dan Kwaku Yeboah on YouTube na me reading mo messages no obi say the main problem is the number 6. Stop speculating on Jeffrey and others. Ernest Ansa also agent no meant Otto Addo Portugal said it all is not well with the fireman squad. Personally, I don't want to say anything or say you shouldn't criticize, but meti hay ye na enim say ade na A no wafa A why am I going to talk? Hello.
Hello, are you still online?
Yeah, I'm still online. Please, you can go ahead with submission. Your name, where you're calling from?
Okay, give me one moment. Let me situate myself so I don't get the background noise in there. Give me a moment, okay?
Okay.
There's so much background noise.
All right. So, I mean, a moment now. We're repositioning herself so that we can go ahead with her submission into. Hello. Yeah, please go ahead.
I'm calling from the US.
Okay.
My name is Reverend Dr. Samuel Fianco Fori.
Okay, Reverend Pacho, what didn't you say?
Me share squad now. Wouldn't say we have so many very good players in Ghana, but sincerely, we need only 26.
Yeah.
Most of you are making a lot of noise about Jeffrey Schlupp. Sincerely, if I should grade Jeffrey Schlupp on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give you 5.5. I watch English soccer every weekend. On your extraordinary, even Ashimeru, he was not called, and it's way better than Jeffrey Schlupp. I beg you guys in the name of God, let's give the coach the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And let's rally behind Ghana. Say a coach need the opportunity and the free will. We will do well. This squad, like the coach said, can beat every team in the world. I'm telling you, on a very good day. This squad, you will soon realize, better than 2010 World Cup squad. You understand until they start playing. So let's just trust what is happening and then follow the coach, because at the cry, people have faults. No matter whom he called and whom he doesn't call, people have problems. And we have so many Ghanaians, players. Let's just back the coach and then let's see what will happen. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. I wish Ghana all the best. I won't be surprised if we reach semi-finals or even if we bring the cup home for the first time. Some people may not agree, but wait until it starts. Thank you.
Reverend, say our friend, no actually watching. Yeah, that's we bring up show.
Sure.
All right. Now, Obi, I send the starting lineup at your mommy. You see, I see about 3-4-1-2 formation. Or no patch say Dan Lad by that pool. Then we have 3 defenders: Salisu, Jiku, Amate at the back. Then with the flanks, Gideon Mensah, Tarek Lamptey at the flanks. That's 5-3-2. All right, they can call it that way. Then Wabok Kudus behind Jordan and Inaki. So it's like 3-4-1-2 or 3-4. So that's the information. But are you going to bench your captain the day? Are you? And that's some band. We'll be afraid. Na me fa na ende ne kasa. Hello. 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 Good afternoon. Your name, where you're calling from?
Hey, good afternoon. Me the Daniel. Now I'm a free US.
But Danny, but meet you.
Yeah, so we share squad and then I say we share announcement now coach there na. What do you mean we say ne listen enye that very bad. So we share defensive side that. But say bana yeah midfield na. Say you call about Kubika say Salis any wa wana no be adwuma na man. And Elisha Uso no so you be a on also ne ball very good. Come on. And so ye got tournament I have more than 3 games. So see me qualifier. It is obinya card and anything. And your wingers no so no. Omu very good. Ebinumu enya playing times but ankasa wo hwe Joseph Penstel ni inclusion or squad ni ma. Ube say na ne ho hia pa. And Jeffrey Schlop no call back no kan no nye that very special. But obetimi the mechanism bi aba team ni mu a so wo hwe say ebia se pate ekoni ni ma ono no obeden obetimi akover. And we have that. And yes also was Salis. So it is in Kenya sa boys ni na nke beboa. But at the end of the day, we've also shown our local league say yes, also you bet me the local players be Marco, and that was the very good part about it. It's massive name.
But I say, sir, also why and snappy at the Amaye enche. Yet we have been a year a man for a friend. Hello? Hello, good evening. Anywhere you're calling from?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Anywhere you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Eric. I'm calling from Accra.
All right, please, Eric, go ahead.
Okay, so far the squad, everybody has an issue about it. Everybody has an issue about it. Even if we pick, he picks the people are recommending, other people still have issues with it. Let's support him with this squad and hope for the best. That's it.
Thank you very much. And about one pepper, maybe be able to be here. Into say, oh, Shamia, making sure say over free na watch watching. Oh, hello. Hello. Pacha Frost, no kasa free fan. Hello.
Hello.
Pacha Frost, no kasa free fan. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hi.
Please, your name, where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Derek. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
All right, please go ahead with submission.
Okay. First of all, I agree very much with what I think the previous caller was saying a couple of callers ago. If a journalist is questioning you about your selection, to bring up a private matter between husband and wife, it's very irrelevant. This is a public job, and you have a responsibility to answer public questions. The journalist wasn't being disrespectful at all. He just asked him a simple question, and I mean, I think he could have given a better answer than what he gave him. All in all, with the exception of Schlupp not being in the team, I think the team is decent, right? That is one thing good that he did say. We should rally behind the team because this is the team that we have right now. But yeah, the fact that Schlupp is not in the team, it kind of bothers me because it makes me feel like he's not his own man, and he didn't make the final selection.
All right, thank you for
No
your submission. You're grateful for that. Also, my name is Reginald, listening to you live from Dubai. I'm having the feelings that Ghana will bring the World Cup trophy home, so we should all support the coach and the players. Also, no. Obi Afre, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Where you're calling from?
Hello?
Ipacho, your first say no kasa free infa.
Oh, your friend me Daniel because of free UK.
Danny, Ipacho, what do you trying to say?
What do you trying to say? Squad in there, I think is very okay. But one thing is that I wonder why still the Dayu is called up because we hear Leicester about the Dayu stroke a bit more replace the Dayu because performance at the Dayu done the interest say and could be pa fitting to the squad. But anyway, we are all supporting the team. But Madrid channel.
But that's it. So also do I drink chile at the Abba. I will have say obi a try say ofre na mame fan na yenin Indian komo I will have say. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Joel, Mfrefi, US.
Okay, Joel, a man for 80. What didn't you say?
Okay, me to say, Obi ka say, me to some formation be, Obi say 3-4 be like 3 in the back and some other, I heard something like that.
Somebody was suggesting that we should have Dan Lad in the goalpost, Amate, Juku, and Salisu, the back three, and the wings. We should have Gideon Mensah at the left, and then Tariq Lamptey at the right, and protecting the defenders, Thomas Partey and Salid over there, and then Kudus playing behind the number 10 position behind Nike and Jordan Ayew.
Yeah, me personally, I feel like say it's that 3 in the back system, Yeah, squad and then fight. I feel like say Ghana team right now, yeah, net team, like yeah, Timmy passes. I feel like that 3 in the back system, for teams that omni pass, omni movie ball, no. See, as for that formation in there, and from my, but the only thing I've noticed about this team is that, and you say you need players or your players, just say the issue is who's starting and the formation. Every time you have a ball, no, we put the wrong players in the wrong positions and the wrong formations. So I feel like that's the main issue. Like that's what we need to fix. People are saying that the coach is not good, the coach is not this. At the end of the day, no about border. All he has to do is just analyze a player like Jordan Ayew on Okoboma Crystal Palace. He performs well, but most of the time I've noticed that when he comes for the national team, he doesn't perform well. So why is this player still starting in a lot of the matches that we have? So we just need to make better changes and make smarter decisions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Also, I didn't no. Also, bet me afre about the next 15 minutes. No, and the conversation also will be a try so be free. I'm friend now. Also, for I didn't Emra na squad. No, I'm gonna say you shouldn't criticize, but obi akofa time. Keto Kreku Ekoton Babara man, Edma Chelsea, just the about one watcher say you shouldn't criticize this. Okay, so let me pick this caller. Hello? 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 Went to me engine also. Hello? Went to me engine also. Obi aba hamano so ma memfa no na yene indi nkomo ewa ha sei. Hello? Hello, good evening. Pacho kasa friend.
Yeah, hello. I'm calling from Garu, Upper East Region, Garu Timpani.
All right. What is your submission?
Yes, on the lineup, I'm a coach, a very juvenile coach. More particular about the Ghana Black Stars lineup that is being called by our senior coach, Coach Addo. And to me, Pastor has made it. He just called in Accra, USA, and he said not all can be called. And I've seen the squad that has been called in are the best for now out of the 56. All are best, but this is what the coach has come out with. And as a Ghanaian, I will be very happy for other Ghanaians to keep supporting the just named list that has been called on. I think the coach has brought a very good lineup. I'm very happy seeing young guys. I'm very happy seeing Salisu in. I'm very happy seeing Gideon Mensah, one of my best young guys that I'm watching. I'm very interested toward this guy in the World Cup games. Gideon Mensah is something that Ghana will be proud of going into this World Cup. In terms of experience, Baba Draman is also there. So with our party, so I think the lineup is okay. It's a good call. I think I'm very proud. Yeah.
So
very much for your message, your contribution. Yeah, and let me read some of your comments on social media. Let me read some of them on Dan Kwekuyebwa on YouTube. Somebody said that the only thing that I want Ghanaians to talk about is the Ayi brothers should not be selfish playing in the tournament. Obviously, I will select Odoi against Portugal, Lamptey against Korea. Obviously, say Coach Otto Addo's response of husbands and wife analogy to answer a question is a way over the bar. His body language shows he's not happy with the name he mentioned. You also have a point there. Obi Ritu Afre, Mame Faruna Yenin Indi Enkomo Ewo Ahase. Good evening or good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I'm calling from Qatar, out of the hill.
Oh, okay. So you are there. What's happening there right now?
Oh, for now, right now, everything is in contact because when you go to Mama Stadium and out of the hill, we have everything is in process. Very, very, very good. The crowd, the supporters, everything is in contact. Yeah, everything is good over there.
Are you going to watch the game? Do you have your ticket?
Yeah, of course.
Ghana games.
Yeah, we have some organization here. They organized the ticket for us that the government too are also trying to help us to get a ticket for the World Cup. Yeah.
According to Ghana government, they are not bringing any fans there. So are you guys ready to cheer the Black Stars?
Yes, of course, because even I think 4 days ago we were more than 2,000. We went to one of the stadium, that is all we say, to chill out over there. The crowd, everything. Ghanaians, we are many here. So our leader here, he says he assured that we are going to get a ticket for the World Cup. Yes.
Okay, inti muba ko baby a Ghana e wona na say any other team baby a wo baby a Ghana be see akan no.
Yeah, I'm just close to them because I'm Arwakara. I'm just close to Otto Mama Stadium and Arbariat Stadium. Yeah, I'm close to them. Yeah.
I think I'll pick your number after that you talk because I'll need some videos, footages, report from that place. So you are going to be my reporter.
All right.
Why?
Yeah, and it's my friend. I'm also a sport journalist a little bit. So that's my friend. I was showing you my videos and you see how I am also doing by here. That's how I am.
Okay, great. So please WhatsApp me, text me right after the show so that we can talk.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right, sir.
Thank you very much. Also, Argentre enono. Ode na Argentre aba. Now also watre wadwen ewo Mr. Contact me. Na yendi nkomo. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, your name, where you're calling from?
All right, this is Felix calling from United States.
All right, Felix, please, let's go.
Okay, so I think the squad is not bad. Like someone said, we cannot call anyone. I think we just need to support the coach and the team. The only, I think, the section that player of what that I think who will be very good for the team was Majid Ashimeru. But I think aside him, everything. Oh, okay. I mean, we all have our opinion. So I think if he's in the best position to say that, I mean, he's the coach, so he should have the best, idea about that. And also think going forward in terms of selection of play, I think he should make the right call. He shouldn't. I mean, if a player is not doing well, he should bench him and play the right players according to his tactics. And I think that's it. We just need to support him and hope for the best. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution. The guy who called from Qatar, please send me a message right now and mention your name so that I can save your contact, please. The guy who called me from Qatar, I want to have your number. Please, if you are watching me, I think I have so many calls on the laptop, so I can't even identify your number to send you a message. So if you are still watching me live, kindly send me a message, hi, so that I can get your number. Hello?
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Thank you very much.
Hey, brother, good afternoon or some morning.
Yeah, oh, good afternoon, Ghana, I say.
You had your morning, not patch of Biaboko.
Yeah, me had my own answer.
Boko, wait here. Me will quick question me now. Now, at the Black Star players, Drew Qatar already have in this selection, but country bank and a year they can afford aye. Just said that means you're free players and that I walk to Bonko.
Anything, so them say, what say, and now me can be said, it be no to me criticize it. Me catch you say, less to know. Players no more konankasa, coach nankasa are communicating everything to them. So imagine say, oh brother, eka ho, and I have friend a catch and so ko come here on country. Some come boy man here.
Okay.
Oh brother, coach na friend say me call work up in the bio. Okay. So also were French journalists, a year with there. Ebia oh. So some of the journalists, I can tell you, go to the list. Last week at the buy, you know, say difference be more. Apart from players, no more injury. You know. What this guy said is almost the same thing. So sometimes I'm not for criticizing. Why wouldn't you wait? What? No. List now must submit to ministry for appearance fee of $100,000. You know, this is the list. But journalists, you don't disclose your source. Unless be make official statement, and it is a place Nankasana, they're already away. They have to go. Enti me say my brother can ho a obeka kire me. I'm a media person. Me do so challenge me source kwa kire say this person is going for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Well, but a lot of people were criticizing, chastising, more kasa kasa. But coach, your friends, the president say you shouldn't criticize. Enti Mr. Ramu, you should all support the Black Stars.
Oh, yeah, criticize about so how would you say? You need say about at the end the camera and say in the professional way, no, it has to be clean and neat. Or even though say catch players, we know who we taking. But at the back when say the Ghana for ye country behind ye say players a decline akọ ewo ho ansa na country no announce for part as a publication for people to be aware of exactly what's going on. And now I feel like say wow ni mukuru for. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, yeah, wishing all the best. But we all know, say, at the end of the day, no, while him saying coach in the day, you feel like say his experience, doesn't qualify. But you won't year. You ever find this? To brother, me that's it.
Now, among for Patrick say. Acknowledge, make here about your wife, I think the body language, and when you go to Dan Kwakuyeboah on YouTube, the comment section, a lot of people are saying that, you see, that is something I today be a Kobe Bini on Pesa Ebeka. Obi a bond sina kind, I wore a bruchimem. What I say? Obi sina kind, our bruchimem. And our convincing and say, oh man, naturalize it, like on switching nationality, it may see a confirm out. Say, Nimpano on your good, first of all, you wouldn't even go to him to convince himself, oh my bomb football fema. When you're two crucial games to assess those players. First of all, if the person is not good, and you don't even go there to convince him. Obia Olidi Patrick Nidino Cramp, Bokram Manocraft from. What the meba, my main facoy. What the meba. What convincing in Pacono? Almost say you shouldn't criticize. Yeah, Eddie. What convincing the parents of Ombra? Or back 1 man opportunity, man, about 30 minutes or even 20 minutes of a game to assess him for Ghanaians to see if indeed it was good. What bet na bench is squad now one for now home. So me a player, how do you want me to feel? I want to be criticizing, so please, it's okay. Hello.
Yes. Good morning here in the U.S. My name is TJ Mohammed.
Okay.
Calling
from where?
Calling from the United States.
All right, please go ahead. Your submission.
Okay. From experience, okay. I am a partner of Ayu's father at Tamale in 1980, and we were together. He was invited to the U.S. Ghana national team because of certain issues. And from that time, I realized that there's always issues in the call-ups because we still communicate, even though I live in U.S. It's always a problem when there's a call-up. Imagine a player like Laia Kingston not being called during the 2010. So for me, please leave the coach alone. He's not going to do everything all by himself, even though he said so. If you never played the game, you wouldn't know. I'm a coach right now, and I'm telling you, that's how it goes. He has to bring the face value to protect himself because he has a job. So Ghanaians, we need to calm down and support the entire team right now. We already have a 26-man squad. We just have to go on, move forward, and support them. It's not perfect. With the second Schlupp not being there, everybody that's there right now, for me, I agree with it. It's a demographic that you have to put together in case of situation, you move players around. That's why we have this squad. You can't have so many midfielders, okay? And then situation comes in, you want to throw somebody in the front and you cannot. So basically, it's a lot of work to be done as far as coach. And let's just support Coach Addo, please. I'm just pleading to all Ghanaians. I'm not satisfied 100%, but I'm going to put my support to the coach. Thank you very much.
Well, you are still a coach. Is it true that sometimes some football administrators will influence you in terms of your decision making as to which player to start
Yes, yes. I mean, you don't. There's no secret. Okay. Look at ex FA official Palmer. I don't know if you saw what he said. He said, "My time will come. It's your time now, Okraku. My time will come." That would tell you already. There's always something going on. I have a player that's paying still. I'm taking 10% of his moves every time he moves. That's what it tells you. That's the whole story. There's no secret anymore. If you heard this from Palmer, then all Ghanaians, I said it before a long time ago. I've been in the country 36 years already. Okay, since I left Tamale, I came to Ghana, played a little bit professional in Togo, and then helped some club go to second division in Ghana in 1986. Then I left. And I'm telling you, right now I'm sending players to Europe from US. I'm sending scouts to Ghana right now from Europe. So it's a lot of business going on when it comes to football. So there's always influence. You can't escape from it, unfortunately. So Ghanaians should understand it's business. I talked to Dreams FC current president. I come from where Kudus come from. Okay, the field Kudus is playing on before he became whatever he become. We built that field. Okay, the team was Montreal of 441 Nima. And that was in 1983, long before I left. So it's always, once I left Ghana and I started following everything in the world soccer, I realized it's always business. It's always business. So Ghanaians should understand, don't get angry because it's not your place. You just have to understand that it's business. People have to protect their interest. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I've seen people that I never heard of before, all of a sudden they showed up in the squad. I can't blame nobody. I don't know how, but that's how it goes, unfortunately. So, we just have to be patient and support whatever it is that we have right now. Let's support them. At least we have Banye going in the Acer project of Ghana. It's the only on-field player from Ghana league. At least we are happy to have one. It's not the best, but at least we have one. Maybe it could have been more than one. That's the nature of the system. They intentionally did that. Ghanaians should be happy we have a local player in there. They did that on purpose. It's not because he's probably gonna jump in one day and play in the World Cup. Who knows? But it's that's how the process is. So, unfortunately, a lot of us don't know. I played the game, so I understand right from the beginning. When I was in Tamale, I was put on standby. When they put a baby in the roster in the Tamale United, I was in standby. Me, Shaibu Grant, and Anikobo, Ralph Edie, may so rest in peace. And I got angry and I left. I didn't know that was business. And then all of a sudden, after I left, after a year and a half, I left Tamale. Then Ralph Edie was in the squad, and Anikobo was in the squad, and I regret it. But now I understand it's all business. D.F. Husseini told me everyone who comes in here has to wait at least a year. I didn't like it. I come from Accra. So you have to learn from beginning. It's all business. There's nothing that goes on in this sport without, going into business. So Ghanaians, I'm pleading for Ghanaians to start to understand that this is not out of the blue. That's how everything goes. Right. That's my opinion. Thank you
very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for your submission. That is a great submission from him. And as you heard from the GFA president, or say you shouldn't criticize. You shouldn't criticize na for support and for my team, business as usual. Because if you have a player who can, I'm not saying criticize it, but I don't want to. But if not selfish or personal interest, that I don't have anything against Babaraman. Some of the players could be grandpa and if TV so grand me home mumpo die na cantonment my catch and say woman miss can't be defending there be. So if Babaraman is playing for Reading championship team 1, Jeffrey Slop or both defense, a bomb midfield, like he's a utility player, he can play all other positions. Now we share left back Kaidi or Makwa, we share Otto Addo, the KPIs or the Tuja. Sometimes there will be one way of thinking. If you're not criticizing, the list already out, let's support them. But some of the explanations, let me put it that way. Personally, it doesn't sit well with me. That is my opinion. What's your opinion? Because if you have Jeffrey Schlupp, Coach Otto Addo is more fluent in Germany in English. He cannot express himself well in English. He fixed or say all we need is to support the team. Other players can't be caught up. Journalists should try and calm down. Let the coach do his job. Mustafa Lamti, thank you very much for that message on Dan Kokuye TV. Obi so Abba Mamemfano. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
This is Acknowledging the humble life calling from Kaukudi, Accra.
All right, Pacho, I didn't try to say.
Yeah, I didn't try to say, Sisia, Senadi Nakoya, Sisia, listen, Anya Banya by you, your company or your company, and one by. Then you have to say you're gonna for young fire, your 5 child, coach, ATN. Nani man, I gain on fire, coach, you can leave enough, miss what's happening, let me cool. You get a crap.
Wode wadwen kyerɛ ɛde aba ɛwɔ hɔ woyɛ den kɔ a list no aba wo criticize one criticize you who is going to do the clean dirty work in the number 6. It is my word. I think somebody also raised the same issue because Baba Idrisu ono and na emeki sa denonsi now because Ashmeru can also do that job perfectly well just to support Amati party, but he is not in the squad. Inti, I don't know. We had them cry. Yeah, the Abba Awi inti. So far, this is the list. Omo as submitted them FIFA. They can only make changes to it before answer. Ahmachin 12. What I say, and I say, what me pick BF. This a serious injury. It's really will be out. Apart from that, we are na yeah the air call. Option 4. And check me the phone in segment, but I will here. Obi say, let me try and read some of your comments. Or I say, Obi say, why do we worry God with things that we have to discuss ourselves? Parker see also, and I'm sure how Ghana will perform in World Cup, but Ghana haven't really looked convincing in friendly matches, and that's what I was saying. That's my personal opinion. One thing is, I respect each and everybody's opinion. What I say, I respect Ubia's opinion. What I say. But obi o senior kan will be man so our convention say omesi akan fair man or buy any friendly matches to the extent say Nicaragua I'll bet me and make it bet me change the entire team because you already have your starting 11. You just need some people to augment to provide that kind of competition. One for player number where you in every one we'll say hello good evening. Anymore you're calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from United States. My name is Eric.
Eric, please go ahead with submission.
All right. What I'm just trying to say is that, well, the coach has made his selections. It's simple. So many people have talked about it, and therefore, I mean, we all should put our support. We all Ghanaians should put our support and support the coach, so that Ghana will go forward and do better. You know, as so many people have said, there's nothing we can change. The selection has made already, and let's all pray and put our support for them. That's my simple word I would say, bro.
Thank you very much. That is very snappy and quick. Thank you very much for your contribution. We are still picking the calls. Asante Krobia also. Let me try and then call him for him to also share his view. Jumadi, so hello.
Hello.
Mr. Asante, Apomwe.
Yeah, Mr. Dazi.
Yeah, Apomwe. Yami Adam who you now
Summit me country or me bro for super point.
Oh, we chichi ya nieko ya kasa no.
Me knowledge in football no e wo form kakra and already Nkofo cannot mean so map in football me person me comment on what the coach has done and you know what he did right and he didn't do right, but the me person me can say you na support me mum at the Sreka crowd, me person made 2 viewers name say fire support to summa than Kokuye TV. The India Americans and say, who share the sacrifice kwanya of so pay information any like ahofama or dia share a platform numa. I wish senka every listener be our beba hano. Just subscribe. You don't lose anything to subscribe to a channel. But I'm saying na nipa dream shedan so papa. And yet deliberate so because me, I will never subscribe to Dankoko Yeboah TV. I have no attention no enko. So I just want to remind listeners, say, subscribe. It's just your support you can also give to obi commitment what to watch or the see was say or there's some no mind once kakra obetumi aye dia boa no. Me hwe Dankoko Yeboah de all year na me hwe the platform na as little as 84,000 subscribers yeah, I'm real. At least I will plead with every listener, especially US for the Europe near. Let's try and also give our support to some of these things that some commitment has to go in. I just want to remind listeners and the viewers to subscribe to Dankoko Yeboah TV. So they are also being because World Cup we all know what you will do for Ghana, the entire country. It's my humble plea to all viewers.
Yankupon Shroud Bebre. I was for almost about 800 people actively watching us live right now. If you're already a subscriber, God bless you. Who subscribe here? Near Tiana say, we post video. I say MTN4 and I say we'll be sending you a message. When notification for anyone when your notification up, you be the first person to watch the content.
And it even goes a long way to benefit who are what subscribing.
Okay. So
but in a way it's nice many now like more content and who sharing crying in one way or the other.
Especially more diaspora no. More diaspora no. More Diana Ghana there more baby Pia, in fact everywhere, but most importantly if you have if you're in Ghana, you have the subscribers outside Ghana, it helps your channel Boama recommendation no viewers at least advertising and so cost kakra until we may take this opportunity to also appeal to those watching us live right now. Almost 800 people actively watching me. If you're watching and haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and then be part of the DKY family. I'm telling you, this World Cup or the exclusive. Maybe I'll be there myself. I'll be going with him. Maybe. And everything. You better hope you Semanko Binswa on Beko. And let me take this opportunity to also let the viewers, those who are watching me live right now, to know that Dankoko Yeboah Nyankopon to nsa e de frɛ ne maame nti yame adoma Saturday year bay ɛwɔ aguna dua kwa ɛhɔ ɛna yekokura ne krabre 19th of this month into owie ya pɛ I just say ototo bibia wie be 20th 21st no obekɔ na wamamu update bibia nti yema ne yakɔ on behalf of Dankoko Yeboah TV viewers. Yes, man, Yako na Yakopo and said the day. This is a trying time. Seriously, it's not easy to lose a mother. Yes. On any share the same birthday. On any share the same birthday. I'm just imagining every year be obedient birthday, no. Every year be obedient birthday, no. Back kind of mommy. Na yami aduma Saturday be Ghana for abusian for bibia momra. Na yenko jam eye de obi nim ne beton obi yenko jankoja. Let's go and then mourn with our senior man Dankoko Yeboah Sabre ni mame Sabre odampam yame adoma Saturday ye be ye ni ewo agona dua kwa sa wo hwem wo Ghana na opese okobia wo be fa car Accra Cape Coast Road udu a no afa Suedru udu Suedru apɛ de ka se wo kɔ agona dua kwa agona dua kwa beko na onso wodi wanu miyam akwa support no na sane be ya bibia beko so kama so me dem ase say mo hwe me answer me economy so I also have my personal channel Yes, Dazi TV, DADZIE. So share me now person you can also go and then subscribe to my YouTube channel for me. Yes, but most importantly is Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Here we give you all the exclusive, but also me entertainment is live events, football count. What I say, I don't do football, but entertainment, gospel shows, gospel event that goes on social media. I also talk about it. So if you're watching me and you want to support my channel, Dazi TV, DADZIE, just go and subscribe to my YouTube channel for me. I'm pleading. But most importantly, if you are here, you haven't subscribed to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button. As I said, this World Cup, you don't have any place to go. Charlie, all the break. Until I say I cannot friend free cat and make sure and say, on fan na mama nti ono be question bibia ni a ye mfa nkaman mu ye be mamu all the exclusive here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Thank you very much for the support. You be kind of say most of you and yet easy. You start here African idea afipe and motumi aboy afiwe ending before 2022 na say 100,000 subscribers. Now we are now at 84,000. We have to get 100,000 before 2022 the end. We need your support. Yeah. So then operation 100K before 2022 ends. So please, if you're watching me, you haven't subscribed, just click on the subscribe button. Who subscribing to both be a notification. You turn on the notification about you post BBR. Send about you post here pay. Bring your opportunity to watch and also support me. That's the TV. Why? Because subscribing now, support me now. So me fan grow media and small. Yeah. For me, I don't do sports. Yes. For me, it's entertainment, gospel shows, gospel events, those kind of events, and I'm a cover. Yes. And see major event that happens in Ghana for gospel shows, entertainment, all these events, social media trends. I do it on Dazi TV. So just go and then help me and subscribe to the YouTube channel. God bless you so much. And Dan Kwaku Yeboah fans, we are grateful. As I said, na me aduma Saturday ebe ne maame ye besie no enti se wo hwɛ me a obi abahoman so amfa no na ono so mfa na dwen kyerɛ mfa. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. You are back again. Yeah. Your submission.
Yes, good afternoon again. This coach Abu Bakari from Upper East Region, Darut in Pani. A coach of Soccer Stars, one of the juvenile teams or coast teams in the district. Yes, please on the issue of Jordan and then Ayew. At any time when there is a call-up, this family comes in due to their performance, and it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of, trying to describe and put pictures on why. Yes. So I'm looking at it is not about their performance that people are talking much about. Jordan, are you calling into the final squad? It is about already this complaint has been there at their very effective time. So I'm happy one of our brother at the USA who made this claim, the one who just spoke about them. I'll be very happy if you can link me with the coach. I'll be very, very happy if you can do that. Link me with the coach at the one who just called and talks about he's in Tamale. He say he comes from Tamale, but currently he's in the USA. So I'll be happy if you can link me with that coach, and if he's listening to me, this is brother. I would want to work with him. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. The one who called, my name is Jasku from Togo Lomi. Ghana Max go to the over 22 Mundial. I hope everything is fine. Thank you. I've seen your message. Yes. So the man who you see, you can see on the screen that Namesene Dawson. The man who called me from the state, I can't so free Tamalia onim Abedine, I think a colleague will be personal contact too. So if I still watching, you can send me a message right after the guy who also called me from Tamale can also send me a message. And if the man I agree, send me for the number, I'll easily do that. So please, if you are still watching me, a coach from Tamale want to reconnect with you. So please, if you are watching me, kindly reach out. So guys, this is how time will permit me to end the live streaming. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, those of you who want to support me, that is my channel name on your screen, Dazi TV. Just click subscribe button and then watch some of my videos for me. I don't do football. If you want to, if you're also interested in other entertainment, social media trend, and live event, you can subscribe to my channel and support me. God bless you so much. But most importantly, Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, Operation 100,000 subscribers before 2022 ends. Please just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Somebody try calling. Let me try my best and then reconnect with him before I answer my live stream, you know. Okay. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. My main channel. Ebenezer Ama Ajari, you will get more subscribers in a short time. Thank you very much on Dazi TV on YouTube. Also, remember this one is also live on Dazi TV. So please, thank you very much. Those of you who commented on Dazi TV, thank you very much. Emmanuel Kuban, I've seen your message. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm just returning, responding to a request from this coach from probably Upper East West. This is TJ Muhammad.
Good.
Tell him he can contact me. My number's 614, which is 1614.
Please don't put your number out. I'll ask him to contact me, so I'll give the number to him straight.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Please, your name again?
That's fine. Yeah, TJ Muhammad.
Your name?
TJ Muhammad.
Okay, TJ Muhammad. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So the coach from Tamale, he has given me permission to give his number to you. So please send me a message. Hi, mention your name, so that I can give the number to you. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That's how time will permit me to end the live streaming of the 26-man squad announcement of the Ghana Black Stars. Guys, feeling hot. What I say? With them hair conditioning here, heat were rough. See, I'm sweating. Anyway, that's just by the way. Thank you very much, and keep on supporting Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV for always bringing you more exclusive here. My name is Isaac Dazi. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV for more exclusive content. Maybe tonight we'll go live and discuss the squad in depth with, Dan Kwaku Yeboah himself and some few sports journalists who are already in the game. We talk about the squad and you get to know. But you know what? The way Otto Addo announced the squad, his response to a question about wife and Joseph Pinto's question, all of them uploaded as I speak to you on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Just go and then watch it back. By the way, my name is Isaac Dazi. Follow me on the social media platforms at Dazi TV or Isaac Dazi, and link up. Let's talk. Let's have fun. God bless you.